gotta wait for it.
I'm waiting
for it. Wait for it. Just kidding.
I'm waiting.
And we are on the
And we are officially live.
On the air.
Yeah. Welcome to the studio, bitches.
Good evening, Patrick.
Hello. How you doing? Hello to the
Okay,
audience.
so now that we're on the
Hello.
air,
Yes. Hold on. We gotta do
we're gonna oosa.
FU podcast,
We're gonna
season
oosa.
2, episode 19. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody. Okay, now you can.
Okay, now I can go. Okay. So last week
Last week, yes,
I was a little bit off the rails.
a little bit.
A little bit.
Choo choo. You was Amtrak.
Oh,
Oh shit! Too soon.
So I just want to say for everybody to hear, because I already said it to him, but I'm so sorry.
And
I'm
I,
so
I
sorry.
appreciate that. You did say that earlier, and I'm sorry for anything that might have caused it, whatever. But it was
a perfect clusterfuck.
It was a crazy night in
Yes.
general. Just
But-
everybody in here. So
You know what else I did?
What'd you do?
I did nice things. I'm bringing
What's
you a peace gift.
Jesus.
Hey, I told you you're
I
gonna
can't-
drink more
hey.
than those.
Hey, it's
Thank you.
okay. You don't have to open it because that's just for you.
Jesus, thank you.
So that's
I
for
appreciate that.
That's for putting up with my fuckery.
Man,
He's like,
I was
man, I'm
really-
gonna have to pick a fight with her this week, so she'll bring me some next week.
Yeah.
She literally, comes in the door. She's like, "I'm extending." The
let me
olive
step
branch."
up my game now.
And I'm like, literally thinking, okay, in this bag, she's got an actual olive branch. That's awesome.
No, I said olive branch. And
But
it
there,
was
there
like,
still is another open one already back
Yeah.
there. Just
like I said, you take
Well,
that home
okay.
for you and
Thank you,
your
thank you.
girlfriend. I don't know if there's no. You got your secrets right
I
here.
do really appreciate that.
And then
That's
I've got my sponsor me
Yes.
Svedka.
awesome. Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, and we got ample supply of screwball. We're ready to.
So last week before the show,
Mm.
Uh-huh.
I was talking to somebody on the phone that was on the prior show. I was talking to Lan, and we were talking about like because there's going to be a group, and I was like, what all should we bring or what? Because I was at the store, and he's like, hey, can you help? Can you pick something up, and I'll slide you some money? And I was like, well, I know Lina's going to have her own bottle. I was like, because she
Mhm.
likes that vodka, and he's like, oh, really? And I was like, yes, it's true, and sure enough. It's just
Whoops.
like me bringing Screwball.
Yeah.
It's like clockwork,
Right.
It's like, please sponsor us. Like, we really want that sponsorship. We're working for it hard.
For real, exactly.
So-
I mean, it'd be awesome. Speaking of sponsorships, we do have one from Anchor that's going on all of our audio on platforms. So that's cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, so now we can just work on the alcohol version one where we actually have
Right.
cases lined up. That'd be fucking great.
Man,
And maybe like
Okay.
an actual like neon sign behind us,
Svedka, sponsor me.
right? Joe
no doubt.
See, they could sponsor me, and then Screwball could sponsor y'all,
There we go.
and we could do like.
And then we
I
can
don't
have a case of Screwball on that wall. Then we'll have a case of Svedka on this wall.
But
Bam!
see, I'll be at like my own. I'll be at like my own little desk over here by myself because I don't drink Screwball. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
No, it's
No.
no problem. Not everybody likes peanut butter. Like
I do like peanut butter. I just don't like peanut
you're-
butter with my liquor.
Yeah. That's a
You know, it's so funny.
totally
so
get it. There's a lot of people that don't like it's really sweet.
Mhm.
I went into that goody liquor in Highland Village, and there was like probably 7 or 8 of those little promo people pushing all the different liquors and stuff like that. And this one girl was like all about, oh, peanut butter whiskey, you got to try it. And I was like, that sounds fucking horrible.
Yeah.
I was like, don't peanut butter my fucking whiskey.
Oh,
And then I
you
tried it.
it.
Then I was like,
I don't know.
walking around
man.
the store, right? And I'm like, man,
yeah.
I'm like, this shit's kind of good. Like, kind of want to go back and get another one.
Fuck
I was
yeah.
That's like that's
damn
like
it.
when
It's
Kayla
amazing.
said
Yeah.
chocolate wine. I was like, who wants chocolate
Oh my,
wine?
have you done
And
chocolate wine with Screwball?
Remember?
Yeah.
No.
It's really good. It's actually
Fuck,
it's
now we
really
need a
good.
chocolate wine sponsor.
I've had the Godiva liquor with a
Yeah.
Screwball, and it tastes like it's got that peanut butter cup taste to it.
Hell to the yes.
Pretty good.
Yes,
It's
Miss
pretty
Lindsay.
good.
I am a Crown Apple girl myself. I mix it with a shot and just a splash of cranberry shaken.
All right, Lindsay.
good.
Well, next time you're here, you're gonna have to bring that banana chocolate whiskey
Oh,
because that kind of sounds good too.
We had a little.
I'll just talk
what
about
brand
liquors
was
makes
that?
me
Was it
thirsty.
God.
I want to say it was Scatterbrain. Scatterbrain, yeah, it was Scatterbrain, and it was this banana chocolate because she was looking for Howler,
Uh.
just the banana whiskey, and she got one of those little airline bottles. It wasn't the 99 ones or anything like, but yeah,
I'll never live that down.
but yeah,
Oh,
she
God.
really was digging it.
Yeah.
What was that god awful flavor? So I never attempted to even
Yeah.
see that.
Well,
I
here's
was
the
looking.
thing.
I must have been looking away because everybody saw the face except me.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
some
man.
people screen captured that shit.
What
Or
face?
nice
What
enough
face
to-
was that?
I,
the
did I
face
send that
that.
to you? I think I screen captured it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that was
Oh.
priceless.
Yeah.
That was priceless.
Oh man, I was trying my hardest not to
But
throw
do you
up
remember-
all over this
do you
board,
remember-
all over the console, all
Wow.
over the computers. I was
Dude.
like,
No,
Yeah, it
remember
was
when you were pouring it in your shot glass? I said you're not going to want to do that. But I don't think I was close enough to the microphone, so I don't think you heard me. I was like, "Yeah, you don't want to do that."
and now I know.
And now you know. That's why that's why I only get the small bottles because
Yeah,
that's
you had the
about
sound effect queued up.
3 shots of just pure disappointment.
Yeah.
But it hits you.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude.
It hits you.
Lindsay says that she has a screenshot from Natalie.
Oh
We're going-
fuck!
Oh, send that to me, Lindsay,
Yeah.
please.
I almost burned Natalie's phone to destroy the evidence. Hey,
Natalie
look,
or
campfire.
Lindsay, please send that to me.
I got
Oh shit!
who
No
was,
blackmail.
I got the pictures of me holding the
Oh, that monkey.
cloaca.
Cloaca. Oh,
Was it?
Oh my God,
Oh my
hold on.
god! I
Just-
gotta make a
It's a
fucking
Kawadi.
shirt or
you just
something.
said cloaca. Hold on. Where's
Cloaca.
Ernest? Is Ernest on here?
Ernest.
He's on here.
No, it was a Kawadi.
He is?
It was a Kawadi.
Okay, because every time we would take shots, that was our big thing was cloaca. So when you said that, I was like, oh my god.
Cloaca.
Shit,
Yeah.
we need to take a shot in honor
Or
of
Brady and I would
a good
scream
tradition.
potatoes because vodka's made from potatoes.
Nice.
What's up, Ernest?
Is that Ernest?
Yeah.
Hey,
He said,
so he's
"Oh
like,
my
oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does one spell cloaca?
I
Oh my
don't know.
goodness.
I couldn't remember what it was called that night.
I
so
know,
was
and it was
like-
funny
It's
because
like I'm holding a cloaca. I didn't- it was a Kawadi. I looked them up the next day. They get
Kawadi.
pretty big.
What
They're
is a
all over
Kawadi?
Mexico.
What is that?
I
Is that
guess-
like a
it's a
small?
Kawadi.
Here, so I might as well go ahead and
Okay.
Google it real quick.
Yeah.
So was that like a little?
You'll recognize it when you see it.
So it was like a little raccoon or something.
It's in the raccoon family, which
Oh,
I
is
don't
it?
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a picture. He's got a picture over here.
Yeah, those things.
Oh, they're so cute.
So when
I
you
bet you they're mean.
when you go like south of the border, they're like if you're on one of those resorts that is like near nature, those
Uh-huh.
things are all over the place.
Really?
Yeah.
So I guess they live in trees.
So there you go, folks.
They look
That's
like
how
they
we're
climb.
wondering.
The
Oh,
pictures.
yep. See, there's one
yeah.
on the tree.
And I held a little baby one, and it like nestled in my beard and like made a little.
Oh yeah, it was like digging in his beard, and
And then it went to sleep.
Was this before or after you cut the beard down?
This was after. This was like
Yeah.
just a few weeks ago.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Last year it got it got rough.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Lindsay, you know what I figured out last Wednesday was it Wednesday or Thursday? Last Thursday.
Tuesday.
It was last Thursday. That if you go on like Fire Stick,
Oh,
they actually have an app called Facebook Watch.
Yeah.
And that's how I was watching it on my TV.
Really?
Every TV in this house has Fire Stick.
Yeah. So
Wait, what-
hold on. If
Oh,
you
wait.
hold on.
I'm
if
like,
you
wait
go-
a minute.
Yeah,
I'm like, hold
try
on.
that- Try out.
I got.
But it's an app called Facebook Watch.
Uh-huh.
And if you go to that, it'll pull up like what you normally watch on your Facebook. So just
Which means I probably have to log into Facebook, don't I?
no,
No.
because you're already on your Fire Stick.
well, she can also log into YouTube.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't have to log in.
I
just
just the way
pulled
I
it
watch
up.
it at home, I go right to YouTube and go to frustration, and it pops up as soon as I click on your channel. It pops up the latest episode.
wait, how do I gotta go.
You got to search
Let's
for
see.
Facebook Watch.
How do I search?
Are we really
It's
doing this
blue.
right now?
Yeah, no, like,
No,
what are we
but
doing
this
this
is
right
the
now?
coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because I had 86 inches of Patrick and freaking.
Oh, God.
Oh, the jokes just write themselves.
Yeah.
At least you weren't drinking
Yours is
anything.
bigger than mine. Mine's only 70.
And I walked through the living room, and Casey's sitting there. I was like, babe. He's like, what? I was like, come see what I did. And he goes, oh, shit. What did you do? Yeah, it's on Facebook Watch.
Yeah, no.
Search.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
I just hit full screen on YouTube and it's like bam, and it's Patrick and Devin on 70. Or I watch.
I
them
know
in
it's
the
so
garage.
weird.
I
seeing
watch
that
them in the
too.
garage when
It's
I'm
like, ah.
Oh, okay.
when I'm doing projects and stuff, and they try to talk to me, and I'm like, I'm trying. Shit. Okay, I'll
Oh
answer.
no, I had it up on my phone while we were doing laundry. I was getting ready for my gig, so I had it up on my phone, and it was on the TV. And they're like, "Lina,
Is that it?
yep, Facebook Watch right there." And I'm like walking back and forth down the hallway, and all I hear is Casey go, "Babe, they're asking you a question." So it's come running back down the hallway. Like, well, there's also a delay on there too, so it's like probably 5 minutes before I responded. Yeah, there you go. Ready to launch.
Yeah, that's too bad that we have that delay, you know. So
Well, it's okay though. I mean,
Hey, at least now we can see how much of a delay we have.
right.
are you
It
kidding on
says
your
open
mobile
up
device?
Facebook on your mobile device and check for notification.
Facebook.com/device and enter the code. So you're on this one. So if you go search and then frustration unlimited.
Device requests. Approve.
Really, I gotta like put in.
Here, I'll do it. You want me to do it? I'll
Hold
do
on,
it.
I'll do it.
Hold on. Just go to. Wait, we don't have to do any of that. Oh well.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh. Mine's like completely fucking different screen. We're having two totally different experiences going on here. We have two fucking TVs and two fire sticks. We're having completely different fucking
Yeah.
going on.
snorted.
Yeah, I heard it.
Did you just snort?
I did.
Oh, there it is.
There
The
it
first
is.
one. Oh, Lindsay commented on this video.
Yeah, and it's really cool on this because
Yeah, that's
when
fucking
somebody
dope.
comments, you can actually see it live on the screen. You don't have to.
Dude, that is
Yeah.
sick. Lina,
Anthony,
you just taught me something.
Anthony's like 2 hours later.
I cannot learn that shit
Yeah.
2 hours later.
But yeah,
Oh, there it is.
see, there you go.
All right, cool.
Okay, somebody comment so we can see it on the screen, please. Sorry, demanding.
Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at me over there, like trying to figure this shit out. Like I'm fucking.
Is that it? Oh, well,
Yeah,
look.
that's it.
Cool.
See, live.
Right there.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Like holy shit! Oh my god, my ADD is like,
oh my god.
what the fuck is going on? All right, this is so fucking weird.
Okay, but now you
it
guys can
is. We're gonna
see.
start.
Holy shit!
Yeah. Anthony. Yeah.
Anthony's Devin just like,
Ernest says we have the technology. All right, goddamn it! I
okay,
need a
yeah,
shot.
that deserves a shot.
It does exactly. I
It's
was like,
shot 30.
shot 30. I'll take
Svedka, sponsor me. Here, you want me to pour?
Screwball.
Oh yeah.
Whenever you
See,
need
look, it
peanut
pops up.
butter
It pops
in
up.
and around your
Cool. That's cool. That's cool.
So you don't have to put it on the screen.
that is so
Everybody
cool.
sees it already.
that is so.
Badass.
Uh-huh. Now picture that while we're doing
What the
laundry.
fuck? Look at Dev. God.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of a delay, but it's all good.
No,
It's
it's
good.
all right.
Andy,
It's
get
good.
off your phone.
I'm trying to pull the.
Hey,
I'm trying to get
hey, did y'all know that Lindsay is
way behind?
Tossing
Lindsay-
salad.
tossing a salad and watching the show? She's good
I
at
saw it.
multitasking.
That's why he's
Cloaca. CLOACA.
I mean,
The spelling of the word you were wanting.
where did the comment come from? Because it didn't show up on mine.
Well, look, it's
right here, and the spelling of the word you were wanting to know.
Yeah.
is cloaca.
hi, Reagan.
Wait, is that an actual thing?
Hey, Reagan, how
cloaca?
you doing?
Yeah, you know what cloaca is?
No, is it really a thing?
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Yes.
besides the fact that Andy just fucking invented it.
No.
I didn't invent it.
How did Andy
What?
invent it if Ernest and I were screaming cloaca taking shots like 2 years ago at the bar?
Cloaca.
Wait,
I'm
All
going to
right.
let you
This is
Google
story
it.
of the-
I'm going to let you Google it.
I'm
That way,
scared to fucking Google it.
don't.
I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be on some kind of search watch list or some shit.
No. Cloaca.
Cloaca.
What's up, Reagan?
All right. Hey, do we want to go into the news?
Yes.
Yes, let's
All
hop
right.
into it.
We want to start with the weather. It's kind of cool and breezy outside. Feels good. Almost fall.
Yeah,
it's-
it's freaking great.
Yeah, it's going to be in the low 90s on Saturday, Sunday. Don't pay attention to that because it's going to go down back into the 80s.
Cloaca, Latin for
Reagan,
sewer.
you ain't lying, my brother.
Yeah.
Today was filled with ups and downs,
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
sideways, and son of a mother effing G.
Stephen Rogers.
Stephen
Rogers. Hop hat.
You gonna show him that picture?
What's
Okay, so Stephen, I have a question right quick.
Cloaca?
We went to high school together, correct?
Uh-huh.
Did we? Yes or no?
Shit, I gotta pour a shot. No.
All right. So anyway,
When you're ready
on
to
Saturday
know
and
what a
Sunday.
cloaca is, let me know.
Are you having a shot, Patty?
Patrick, are you having one?
Patty,
Each
Patty,
other?
McPatterson.
Yeah, I'll take a half of one since I took a Xanax.
Oh, Devin, are you pouring tonight?
Oh
Oh,
God.
right, Devin. Hey, buddy.
Wee. Slide him back.
Oh, it did.
You know what? I got shit.
Okay. All right. I was just wondering, Stephen, because I mean, most people from high school they call me Pat and everything. That's why I was just
Oh
asking
man, we're like
and everything. So, welcome to the show.
everybody.
Hope you stay the whole show. Probably going to be about I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. So, anyway, and stick around and see my new show notes.
Oh shit! I can't wait to see your new
I'm
show
scared.
notes.
Yeah, I already showed you one.
I know. We were
Amazing.
talking about something earlier that was hilarious.
Yeah. Uh huh. So.
Dude, I still can't believe the other day when I guessed your like literally word for word.
Oh yeah,
Which one was it?
that one.
Yeah, a lot of fuckery going on in
A
here.
lot
I
of
literally
fuckery
said,
You
going on.
used my word.
I literally
Yeah, I
said
did.
that exact phrase without ever seeing it, and he goes, and I'm like, I feel
Yeah.
like I should have won something.
Yeah.
It's like the phrase that pays.
I will give you my Buffalo Stephon Diggs helmet, but I can't do that.
He said Steven says he was at
That'd be
First
technically Indian
Baptist.
give it, wouldn't it?
What about dicks? Gross.
Oh, do it.
He said something about stuffing dicks. I was like, why do you
No.
want?
What?
Yeah, I heard.
No, I didn't.
Who said stuffing?
He
I don't
said
know.
stuffing dicks.
No.
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
See what happens when you're not paying attention?
See? I thought you said that
I'm just
you
fucking
weren't
with you,
good.
dude.
Oh, bullshit. No, you're not. You're thinking about dicks, man.
So
Shit,
Steven
he
says
got
he
me.
remembers you from
Damn
the
it.
coaching team.
Got you.
Balls.
Balls in holes.
All right.
Oh,
Cheers.
Hey, where's mine?
Oh,
Oh,
What are you drinking? Screwball or vodka?
Yeah, I go to Screwball.
cold or hot?
Just half since I took a Xanax.
this.
Yeah, half. And what is focusing?
Okay, that's about half.
That's about half.
That's about half.
Do we want to find out what a cloaca is?
Yes.
I'm scared.
Hey,
Do you want the definition?
hold on, Eddie. Can y'all get that and just kind of no? You got to stretch it all the way out because it's focusing on that.
Are you
No,
sure it's
not
that
like
or not the helmet? I've
I don't know
told
what
you
you're
that
talking
time
about.
and time again. The helmet's round like your head. So
There's an Amber Alert.
Oh,
Where
I
are we
was like,
going?
Amber, Houston.
Just straight out.
Straight out?
Why
Just
was
Blue
straight out.
2008 GMC truck.
Okay,
License
let me see.
288009.
All right, that's good. That's good.
T is in Tom 1.
I feel sorry for that.
13-year-old PLF. What? Something female.
I'll get mine
Okay.
in a second.
Let's see.
Hey, they actually have a description. I'm proud of them.
Well, I kind of feel bad that we're going to take a shot now that an Amber Alert hit.
I know, right?
Hey, shot for the. Like, what?
No.
Wow.
Okay,
This
so
is
you
late.
just got it.
This is
All
late.
right.
I got it too.
All
I got
right.
it too. Yeah. So everything's all clear on my side now since that's gone.
Are you better now,
See?
Patrick? Are you better now?
Yeah, I'm peachy.
What the hell? Look
All
at
right.
vibrating.
Let's do this.
All right.
So who's the new watcher?
Ernest.
Ernest.
Cloaca.
Ernest and
Ernest.
Steven.
Cloaca.
Cloaca.
Ernest and Steven.
All right. If I don't drink all of it, don't get mad. That's all I could do.
Ah,
Okay, so
beautiful.
Steve,
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that really zoomed in on my shot. It's like, damn. I'm
Oh.
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, we got a Facebook user who says hi.
okay, I think that might be Heslop.
Hi, Facebook user.
No.
Facebook user, if you go to frustration.unlimited.podcast, we can actually see your profile and your name.
Is that somebody on my own page? Maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, it's Molly.
Hi,
Oh,
Molly.
it's Molly. What's up, Molly? Did you get blocked?
Hello, my beautiful daughter.
Aww.
What's up, Molly?
I
Nobody.
think
Alright,
that's
well,
sweet.
now-
I don't get
Yeah,
to hear
no.
that from my dad anymore.
I don't.
I think that's sweet.
Oh.
Yeah, my daughter. She's cool.
Mhm.
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 She's good.
I've had
My
conversations
daughter.
with her.
Very,
I really want to bring it back to cloaca.
very,
Okay.
very protective of her
Yes.
dad. Very
Yes.
protective of her dad.
of the cloaca.
I've had third-party conversations with her on podcast.
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
God.
I read all of her comments, and then you guys talk. And
Oh,
lived in neighborhood.
I had a buddy lived in my neighborhood when we were young, and he told me.
Did you just look at cloaca?
I did. That is fucking horrible.
It's where the pee come out.
Oh, Steven.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's Latin
I
for
will get
sewer,
back
by
to
the
you
way,
on that
too.
later. Okay.
From which they both secrete urine and feces.
Yes, cloaca.
Cloaca. That is the word of the day.
Look at that.
Latin
There's
for
Marissa.
sewer.
The more you know.
So if you look at a
Latin
sewer
for
and
sewer.
say, "Hey, that's a cloaca," technically you're not lying.
You're
You're like, you see that big cloaca in the ground?
Jesus. Wow.
Well, actually,
It has happened.
from the Latin
Excuse me.
verb cloa, which is cleanse, thus noun cloaca, sewer, drain. So to clean your sewer drain.
The more you know.
God, the more you know, the more you don't want to know.
Come on, man.
He said
that
birds
bitch
have
up.
them.
Shit. Cloaca.
Right.
Cloaca.
The fact that you guys toasted that is fucking hilarious.
Oh well, it was okay. So I think we saw it on like one of those what's the college humor like little videos that they do.
Oh, is that the college humor?
Yeah.
That's what
So
it's
we
called.
saw that, and it was like people in the service industry. They were at a restaurant, and everybody's like, okay, so we are going to be short staffed. There's only going to be a certain amount of people that can take off for, like, let's just say the holiday was, Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And so they had to do the service industry thing of who's going to punk out. The person who can get through all of these levels of just disgusting things gets the actual day off. So it's like you have to find food in the booth seats and like eat a piece of food from in between the booth pillows. And then the last thing was
sounds like
cloaca shot.
Factor.
Right. So exactly. But the last thing was a cloaca shot where they like took the bar mat at the end of the night and just like dumped it into shot glasses, and they all went cloaca as they were taking shots. So Ernest and I have known each other for quite a few years, and we ended up working at the same place a couple years ago. So that was the thing. Every time that we would take a shift shot or we would go to a bar after a shift, it was cloaca. So.
Well, that's just fucking
He's just laughing. He's just laughing.
No,
I know he's laughing.
Devin, you've bartended. I haven't. I know you've heard of
but
that.
those bar mat shots are
Oh yeah,
horrible.
I know mat shots.
God, dude.
Yeah, but that's
I've never done one, but I've.
I've seen.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
One of the guys that we worked with. I
cloaca.
won't name him, but he
The only good thing is every bar that I've managed or opened or whatever, our bar mats were fucking pristine. You literally could eat off of them. But that being said,
At the end of the
in
night,
a 12-hour shift.
Yeah, but at the end of the night,
yeah, exactly.
exactly. Like,
yeah.
right? I
right.
almost felt like maybe there's some hallucinogens in there. Let's try this.
Maybe you'll have a chemical reaction.
Was there a little bit of LSD or angel dust or anything?
no, it's just a mixture of all of the spills from the drinks.
So
right about now, I would like to have probably a hit of acid.
Oh yeah,
Fuck yeah, I would.
seriously.
Bro,
Shit.
can't say that all.
Look, no.
I mean, I.
But then it would take you more than 15
I
minutes to put your jacket on if you got cold.
I know.
Sure.
And then
It hurt.
and then
you mean like it? Never mind.
You mean like it usually does? Where he puts it over the chair?
You mean this? You mean this
A lot of
Timothy
fuckery
McVeigh,
going on in
his
here.
McVeigh impression?
right here.
They
Here's
can't
my
see it.
fucking show note. Here's my show note. A lot of
So-
fuckery.
So can I?
Here, let me show.
Yes.
Oh, there it is. No,
I forgot.
There.
Shit.
Devin,
That was easy.
yeah.
I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it.
Goodness gracious.
Okay,
That was the first show note. You've got multiple show notes.
I got multiple show
Oh,
notes.
he's got more than
Sweet
one today.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
He's legitimately got notes, plural, not just one.
So I don't know. I mean,
News?
What?
yeah.
Acid. We were talking about no
No,
news.
let's
Okay,
go
local
news.
news.
I don't
Yep.
want to. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk about acid right now.
Okay.
So-
Okay, no, that's okay.
Who said
so,
that?
So hold on, no.
Oh, is that what? Was that one of your thing?
No, that you were talking about wanting.
Let me ask you something real quick before.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So,
No, he thought it was me. It was
And then this is me asking, like, if because I did some in my later adult life rather than my 19, 20, 21-year-old life, and the perspective is a whole lot different, and I did not enjoy it. If you
well, you got a hold of some bad shit then, and you had bad trips,
dude. I've had.
Or he's just thinking about like, oh my god, if people knew, or
like,
get caught by the cops driving.
I didn't care.
If you can like center yourself like you're Zen or something, but it made me analyze my life. It was not the same as I was when I was a kid. Like there was
because you're footloose and carefree when you're younger.
And you just don't care. Well, yeah, you don't care and don't realize how adulthood was going to be all.
If you don't care, go for it. But the thing is like it made me like, Jesus, like what the fuck am I doing with my life? Blah, blah, blah. Like it was horrible the second time around. And dude, and I've had a bad trip. And it was like
I've only had one.
I worked at a vet clinic.
Okay, I think like
this is actually this should be a good story or we'll break down real quick.
No, the story.
I'll move it as quick as possible. I was worked at a vet clinic once. I was in the back. I was a dog walker, and I was walking dogs and shit. And I held him down, helped with surgery. When I say help with surgery, I handed tools over to the doctor.
Wrench.
What? Yeah,
I said wrench.
Yeah, 10 mil. But anyway, so this dude I worked with, fuck it. His name's Gabe. He'll know if he's listening at all. He'll know what I'm talking about.
Gabe out there at the cabin.
Not that Gabe.
He comes in the back door. He's got the day off. He comes in the back door.
Okay.
Can you let this man tell a story?
Sorry,
Devin. I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna stop interrupting you from now on, Patrick. Anytime you tell a story, I'm so sorry, man.
Sorry.
Now you know how I feel.
Go ahead.
Now you know how I feel.
He's gonna hit a sound effect in a second.
He will.
So, anyways,
do you suck dicks?
Yes, as that would have been perfect, actually. Anyways, he comes in the back door of the clinic. He's like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" Or he's actually, it's more like, "Hey, homie, what are you doing?" But I was like, "I'm working, man. This and that and that." And we're sitting there talking, and I turn my head. Next thing you know, I turn back, and he shoves this Q-tip in my mouth that tastes like sweet breath, like the mint shit. And he's like, "Enjoy your trip, bro," and he takes off. Our homie, and he gets in his car, and him and his girlfriend take off, and I'm like,
right.
And I'm like, it didn't get me. Like,
yeah, it did.
No way it didn't get me. I'm 45 minutes into it, and sure enough, it gets me. I gotta leave and go to lunch. I go to lunch, it hits me. I come back, and I'm playing it off good. It wasn't that bad yet. And then I hear this dog shaking, like you can hear his collar. And I hear him in the kennels shaking, and I'm like, shit, something's going on back there. So I go back there. And it was an ear crop. Somebody had done an ear crop on a older dog, which I don't agree with ear cropping in general, but
yeah.
And people do it. And so this was an older dog, and he had shaken the bandages off and pulled the stitches out, and it looked like. Now hold on, now get this. I'm tripping at this point, right?
That's
and the dog has shaken blood all over the walls of an 8-foot kennel, and it looked like not necessarily a murder scene, but definitely close to it. And I had to go in there, grab the dog, and like hold him so he can't shake anymore. And
how many dogs do you think you grabbed? If you were tripping?
No, dude, I applaud. I applaud myself for the. This is like a proud, like if you're like a druggie had a proud moment. I picked him up, held him tight so he couldn't do it, and then I put him on top of the washer and dryer. I said, "Dr. B," and tried to close my eyes. His head got loose, and he shook blood all over my face.
Okay? Yeah, that's definitely a bad trip.
I kept it cool. Kept it totally cool. Dr. B comes in. I'm not saying the full name, but Dr. B comes in. The vet techs come in. They get it. They get the dog like handled, whatnot. And they're like, "Go clean yourself up." And I go into the bathroom and I look at myself in the mirror with blood splattered across my face, like I just like in my mind, I'm like, I just murdered somebody.
Yeah.
Like I just.
God, please no.
No.
Yeah. But you know what? That was like me one time.
And that was a bad trip.
Yeah.
Like that whole day. And I literally almost got in a fight with my homie, and I was like, I don't even want to fucking talk to you. I can't look at you. Like, I'm going crazy right now. I've lost my mind.
You look like you went on a murder
6 hours. I cleaned up, but 6 hours. I had to work for another 2 hours after that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, it was a total of time span of 6 fucking hours, and my brain was like,
yeah.
Was it like, this is your brain? This is your brain on drugs?
Yeah, with the
egg in the frying pan?
Yeah.
Couldn't see anyone's parents or any true adults, even though I was an adult when this happened. But
I just turned into Pauly Shore.
Well, I had one when I was at a DFW. I had one guy come out and he was tripping really bad. He just started yelling, "No!" And he's looking at like 3 gate, or looking at 1 gate. And I'm saying, dude, what's wrong with you, man? He goes, how the hell did we park 3 planes on 1 gate? What? I go, dude, you know what?
You did it at work?
You just need to, you know what? You just need to turn around and go back inside, and we will handle this. But I want to figure it out. I want to try. No, you don't. You just walk away, because he was tripping really bad. And this was 1989. I was 22.
So speaking of 1989, Stephen was asking, maybe this is the wrong podcast.
Nope, you're definitely in the right place.
I want to
1986.
Yeah,
yeah, this is a right. No, this is a right podcast.
I want to point out Anthony's. He said he crawled into the kennel with the dog. That's funny. But no, this was an 8-foot dog run. This is a rather, and he still was blood.
I graduated in 86, Steve.
Oh my goodness.
Is that you?
Oh,
hey, is that the same thing again?
Hold on.
If you haven't accessed the Amber Alert, let them know.
Hey, Melissa.
Hey.
You're interrupting the podcast.
I'm sorry.
Really?
Are
You're
you on
answering it?
Yeah.
No, she's not on it.
And apparently you are too.
Yes, you're on it now too. Say hi to everybody.
Did she sign a release? She didn't
sign a release.
I didn't sign a release, so I can say whatever I want and you can't yell at me.
Okay, just don't tell people to shut the fuck up. Apparently that's a problem.
Well, that's my favorite line.
I know. That's why I'm warning you.
Is that the Melissa that I know?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, blonde hair
Hi,
Melissa.
Devin.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah.
Did she say hi, Patrick?
She did. But Devin was saying hello. Say hi, Patrick, again.
Hi, Patrick.
Hello.
So get on the podcast, bitch. Come chat with us.
I'm chatting with you now.
I gotta get on.
No,
the
she
phone.
gotta get off the phone, man.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I love how she laughs. She's like,
All right, hey.
okay, news story.
Okay, just a minute. A little update on laundry. Brian Laundry.
Oh, wait. Where?
Brian Laundry's parents say they're.
Go.
I thought you said you weren't going to interrupt.
My bad.
See, I remember. Okay. Shh. There you go. Okay, Brian Laundry's parents say.
I'm sorry.
Brian Laundry's parents say their missing son vanished a day earlier than what they previously told the police.
They admitted to it?
They admitted to it.
Aren't they going to go to jail then? Because they basically have lied.
I don't
Police
know.
from
I
day
don't know.
one. Damn, you all right over there?
The FBI didn't watch the house even close enough to fucking
You know what?
notice that he left in the fucking
I know that.
You think they're gonna arrest the parents?
I know I probably shouldn't have said anything about that or anything because I knew that we were going to get into that story eventually later.
Yeah.
I will hold that thought hopefully, and we can just move on to what we got right now.
Okay.
Can I just point out that this fan or that the audience member, Steven Rogers, Steve Rogers, are you kidding me? Captain America is in the freaking comments right now, dude.
What?
Oh, nobody. What? Yeah,
Huh?
I knew that.
Cool. Are we allowed to call in?
Steve Rogers is Captain America's
Steven.
Oh, okay.
and I'm a Marvel fanatic.
Oh, that's why I'm confused.
I'm a fanboy. I'm a Marvel fanboy nerd.
Hey, I like Marvel.
I'm
I
just
like
curious.
Marvel.
It says, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Right quick, guys. I'm just curious. From what coaching part do you remember me from at First Baptist, Steve? I'm just curious. You can let me know in in comments while we go into the news.
Ernest said, haha, my on call with a friend and had him Google cloaca. I'm dying.
Ernest,
That was good.
you knew
I
what
knew it was going to be
cloaca was.
bad, but I didn't know.
You knew what cloaca was when
That
we
bad.
first
Who?
potatoes. That's just Potatoes.
It's not potato.
Potatoes?
Tater
No,
tots.
I'm changing my.
I
I'm
just ate
changing my
fries.
toast back to potatoes.
All right.
I just ate fries.
Okay, so news.
Stories.
Okay.
Stories.
News.
All
There
right.
you go.
You gonna start, Dev, or you want me to do it?
Sure. Texas police say armed citizen shot robbers at fast food chicken chain,
Fuck yeah.
killing one suspect, wounding the second.
At Church's Chicken.
And that's called
chicken,
first
motherfucker.
responding, people.
Port Arthur, Port A police. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. That's why we have open carry. Welcome to the
9
new Wild
millimeter,
West.
45, 5.56, whatever caliber. They're all faster than 911.
They are.
They are.
That's why they call them the
Whatever
second
caliber, they
responders.
all faster than 911. That's true.
Oh, the
said
coaching team at
and
Trinity.
training.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I
That's-
remember now.
That's
Okay.
why he said
Thanks,
Trinity,
Steve.
1986.
So this is some fucked up story. So
Okay.
a man who was often seen reading the Bible in a Texas town lured 3 people to his motel and sacrificed them.
Really?
To what God?
So wait, are we not gonna play the video?
Of what?
Yeah, they're not going to have a video of him.
Yeah,
luring
like
them into a
sacrificing
cabin.
people? Yes,
No,
we're not
no,
playing
the
that
art-
video.
I'm
Andy.
sorry.
We're not that kind of show.
Like we don't know. I'm talking about the last story.
I don't wanna
It's-
sacrifice
There's
anybody.
a video about the armed citizen.
Well, I
wanted-
think we're running out of time because we
So,
keep
no,
like,
no,
going
yeah,
on random
and
tangents.
I was playing while y'all were talking, I was playing the video, and it's not the right video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fucking
Oh, okay.
pulse
So
every
on to
time.
the next story.
So that's why it's just like, screw it, go to the next story.
Sacrificed.
Yeah, so apparently this dude, he invited these people into his motel room and then dismembered their bodies.
That's
Yeah.
That's a really
And
endearing
he read the
story.
Bible.
Oh, and guess where this happened, Patrick?
Oh my God. Of course, Canner.
No,
Oh,
So-
even closer to home.
oh, it's hard.
Denton.
No,
Elizabeth. Euless.
useless.
So I got a
Useless
question. I got a
tech-
question. on
I'm
this.
sorry for
Okay.
everybody that lives in Euless.
So,
I-
so
I used to live.
here's my question on this. Okay, so
Yeah.
and this is coming from somebody who
Anthony.
who likes to think that he's a bit paranoid myself. But what?
posted the
How do you
story, so
lure?
y'all have it.
I mean, did now once he got the person there, did he chloroform him? Did he drug them? Like, how did you not
Maybe he just shot him and just.
like?
No,
did he,
but if you lure
and
somebody,
then dismembered him.
clearly you have to have a white van with no windows
Did-
and lots of M&Ms.
Peanut or plain?
It just depends on the
Slim
person.
Shady.
Peanut butter or
Slim
You can get the
Shady.
crackly ones now too with like the rice.
Hey,
Krispies
have you
in
seen
there.
the Mexican ones, the jalapeno ones?
Uh-uh.
They're literally called it's racist as hell. It's M&Ms. It's a thing.
jalapeno M&Ms?
Yes,
Why is
Are
it
you fucking
racist?
kidding me? Really?
Why is it racist?
because it's called like Mexican jalapeno or something.
Is it
Some
really
crazy
called-
name.
So
Yeah,
call
it's just jalapeno or something.
So
Okay.
if we were in
Okay.
Mexico and they
I
said American M&Ms, would that be racist as hell?
Yes.
No,
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering.
If they,
I mean,
because nobody else.
are they
If
plain?
we're all
Nobody
being
else- no
fair,
other
we're all
country-
being fair, yes. But
That's because no other country is racist but us.
Oh,
That's a lot.
Don't.
It's a good thing I'm a Canadian citizen
then. Patrick,
I'd much rather go to
don't
Canada.
you open that can of worms right now. We're trying to stay on track. No other-
as much as we possibly can.
Okay, all right. Let's just stay on track.
Screw it,
Let's
it's
not
shot
talk
30.
About yeah, we didn't
I'll
just
do, I'll
become
do the next
racist.
round.
No.
I got my beers tonight, or my ciders. Excuse me, not beers.
Uh huh. Okay.
Next,
I tried
what's
to
next
tell
on
you.
the list?
Next on.
Oh, are we moving right
the
along?
list.
Like we're not saying whether he like stabbed him first, then dismembered him, or like
It
I think-
doesn't go into the raw details.
I think you're right. I think he like
Yeah.
just. I don't want to go off and say it, but like,
Well, I
like,
mean, but if you think about it, most of the people that you hear about, and
Put your hands out.
I'm not saying that religious people
Uh-huh.
are like this. I'm saying some of the stories that you hear about the religious zealots
Yeah.
are like this, where they are so engrossed in their faith that if
Right.
you are not their brother or sister in the same faith or thought process, you must die.
Yes.
So it doesn't surprise me that people who
It's kind
are
of like with the mark of the beast.
we had a discussion that you were not going to bring that up.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
That's all. Hey, that's all I
Off the
said.
rails once again.
Hold on.
Like,
That's
what?
all I said. I'm
What are we
not saying
talking
nothing else.
Okay.
And that's it.
Why
Keep
do you
going.
think I have long hair?
Keep going.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like some people are
It
just so engulfed and
covers it.
engrossed.
I'd
I
like to
heard
put
that
up
they-
Anthony's comment. Anthony's comment was rather humorous.
What, the 3 things that don't hang themselves?
Yep, I like that.
Go ahead.
Was Epstein in them?
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yes.
ding ding ding.
Epstein was number 3.
Saw where that was going, huh?
Sheetrock, Christmas lights, and Epstein.
That is awesome.
Well, you might be.
And guess what? Epstein didn't kill himself.
No, he didn't.
Still, to this day.
I
Okay.
mean,
Maxwell probably
Oh, this fan
won't,
is like blowing
won't
stuff all
end
over.
up doing it either. You know.
Mhm.
So
Oh, by the way,
anyway,
I'm
okay.
getting one of those. I'm excited.
Getting what?
oh,
Bible
yes.
beaters.
One of those-
Get a Bible.
Yeah, I know. It was like new meaning
Wait,
to the
what?
word.
Right.
They prefer the term religious zealots.
Okay. So what's next? Oh, Dak.
Yeah, Dak is in the news. We got and we'll post this right here. Dak's Dallas Diggs.
There you go, talking about that shit again.
What?
Wait,
Nothing.
there's a churches where the dude was shot.
Huh?
Church's Chicken, where the guy was shot in Port Arthur.
What about it?
I see it right here.
See where? What?
Hold on. Okay, I'm off.
We have the
Wait,
technology.
We're 2 stories later. Like we're
going on?
We have the technology.
Yeah, we have the technology.
We had the technology. All right, go ahead.
All right, so that way y'all can.
Uh-huh.
And here's the front of it.
How do you see that other than on your screen?
You'll see it here in just a
you'll see
minute.
it there.
You just put up a link.
And there you go. And then I'm putting it here too. Calm
Yeah,
down.
they'll see it in a second. We can talk about it. What is this? What are we looking at?
This is Dak's house in Dallas.
Why are we talking about
Oh,
Dak's
there it
house?
is. Aw.
It's
It's got a pretty pergola.
phenomenal.
Steven called you a dude.
What's up?
Steven called you a dude.
If Steven doesn't know the difference between a woman and a man, I'm sorry. 86 is over. That was a
Yeah.
long time ago.
Steven, this is Lina. She's a female.
That's okay. I've been called worse. No, really, I have.
It's okay.
It's not a very Captain America thing to say.
No, it's not. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, go ahead.
So anyway, that was
the Marvel universe for that.
he apparently spent, according to Zillow, $3.1 million on it.
Oh,
So
well,
figure,
okay.
you know.
I mean, he's
So
got,
is
like
he-
he's got a bar in his pool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up right there.
I mean, I'd pay $3.1 million for a pool with a bar seat in it.
Pretty badass.
Is he going to sell it like Emmett Smith is selling his for?
I know. I heard
2.2?
about that.
Yeah,
so-
2.2.
2.2.
His jersey number. Yeah.
Oh, 22. I didn't even get.
See,
didn't
I
get
don't know these
correlation.
things.
Yeah.
I'm just the dude with the long dark hair.
Wow.
Well, he did say he was sorry. He goes, "Oh, sorry."
Hey, if it's something
I
that makes you
can't.
guys laugh,
I can't.
if it's something that makes y'all laugh, I like I'm
Laugh.
honey badger.
Oh.
Zero
She said-
fucks to give.
Lindsay got pissed.
Steve says, seriously, I'm
Steven,
sorry.
it's all right. You know what? Anytime that my husband and I get into a fight, I'm gonna be like, dude,
Yeah, with the
I'm
deep.
bigger than you.
I will
You
stop.
actually are.
I am.
Yeah,
I am.
taller than him too.
No, that's only if I wear heels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm 5'4.25". He's 5'7".
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and the next. Are we done with that?
We're done with that one.
Yeah.
Done with Prescott.
That was pretty
Yeah. So
picture.
now we're gonna hop onto the food.
Food?
Food is always good.
Did somebody say steak?
Yes, that's the next.
Ah.
That's the next
Oh
story.
shit! Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
we start with this one, and then we go into.
right.
Okay.
If Bob's is on this one, I'm gonna speak up about Bob.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why I got the list. Okay.
Okay.
So before we get to that though,
Yeah.
they're coming to Fair Park this November 5th and 7th. There's a World Food Championship, which I've never even heard of. I didn't even know this was a thing. It's a multi-day event, live event, culinary competition showcasing some of the world's best cooks to compete for food, fame, and fortune. 10 categories: bacon, barbecue,
Bacon.
burger.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
there's
the
a
only
bacon
category
barbecue.
you need. You said
Right?
bacon.
Yeah, you don't need any more after that. What are you fucking talking about?
Right?
That's it right there.
Oh wait, there's a sandwich. There's a sandwich category.
No, you had me and left me at bacon. That's
Yeah.
it.
Like,
Seafood soup, and then
Listen.
guess what the last one is? Steak.
Steak.
which is a segue to
Oh,
the
yeah.
next one.
It
Hold on,
should've-
hold
it
on, hold
should've
on,
just
hold on.
been
Hold
bacon
on, wait,
and
wait,
steak.
Wait,
Dude,
after
seriously,
that.
Say what?
I got my air fryer last week.
Yes. Which one?
Yes.
Which one did you get?
It's 18 quarts.
Damn, 18 quarts.
I know. I'm a bargain shopper. So I got an 18-quart air
big.
fryer. Guess how much I got it for? It went on sale. It was like 100 something, 129
Yeah.
something at Lowe's. I got it on
50.
sale for $66.
I was close. I said 50.
We're dapping out.
Yeah.
So I got it for $66.
Uh-huh.
And oh my Jesus, my entire world is different now.
18 quart, like the like
18 quart. It's
I got
like
a
glass.
deal on mine, but
It's like
not 18
glass.
quart. Shit.
Yeah, I was gonna
Just-
say the one that I have downstairs is the Ninja that does two at the same time.
Fuck your Ninja.
Oh,
This,
no,
this
My
is.
mom has that one.
I
Dude, it
did.
is- I probably use that more than anything in a
I
fucking.
did a
everybody
3-pound
does.
tenderloin with potatoes, carrots.
Oh yeah.
In like 24 minutes.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
3-pound tenderloin.
Do
Fucking crazy.
everything in that
And we
motherfucker.
were sitting
Yeah.
there and we took our first bite, and Casey and I totally did the Shaquille O'Neal meme. Like, it was so funny. He goes, yeah. I dropped my knife. He goes, oh, let me get another one. I was like, I don't even need it. Like, I
Air
can cut it up.
fryers,
I
air
can cut
fryers
it
are
up with
the
my
best
fork.
invention ever.
I'm
Dude,
telling
they
you.
are. Like I bought it and I was like, yeah, I'll add it to my
Put my
list
French
of-
bread pizza in there.
You can do French bread pizzas
Oh,
in there?
so good.
You can do
Oh
almost
my
And
God.
it
everything
happens
in
so
there.
fast.
Yeah.
Like you're talking about, it's like, oh my God, you're done.
Patrick
Shit.
cooked his fries that he was eating in
How long do
earlier.
you have to put
Yeah.
them in there
Yeah.
for?
I usually do like 10, 12 minutes. At
And
the
this
most.
cooking segment is brought to you by
Oh my
Betty
God.
Crocker.
I am having French
Yeah.
bread
What
pizza
sort
when I
of
get home.
wizardry is this?
I know.
Like,
I'm having
shit.
French bread pizza when I get home.
It's so good. Love me some
Oh.
French bread pizza.
God.
Lindsay says
Red
Andy
Baron.
just uses it as a microwave. LOL. We haven't cooked any real food in it yet.
Yeah, no. I just said French bread pizza. You think I made this French bread pizza?
You know what's funny though?
That
Is
is
you
hilarious.
can't
Out the
you
frozen
can't
the
put
bo-
broccoli in there. It will literally turn to dust.
Really?
Well, I didn't do it. I read about it.
It'll dry it out.
It'll dry out the
immediately.
florets, and they just
Oh yeah.
drop to the bottom.
Disintegrate.
And then you put it in your smoothie.
Yeah. Well, I like
I
broccoli.
like kale.
Yeah.
Broccoli's good.
I like turtles.
Oh, you got a couple of them out there.
Yeah, he does. A couple
I do.
tortoises.
What this is.
Toituses.
All right.
Yeah.
Without much further ado, here's the one y'all were waiting for, which is
What?
Steak.
11 best steakhouses in Dallas.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, shall we? Hold on, let me share this.
Let's talk about meat.
meat.
I get the meat sweats. Wait, what the fuck? That goddamn ghost is back.
Oh shit!
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, and I was trying to find that. Where the fuck is button? Damn it!
So the Chop House number one, or what?
So number one is not Chop House.
Are we gonna go through
Really?
all of them?
11
Fuck
is
it, let's do it.
Town Hearth, which is never heard of it.
It's probably in Dallas.
Design District, yeah. it's
We
in
fucked
Dallas.
up. We didn't hear of half of these.
All right.
Last time I went to a steakhouse, it's been
Dakota
a minute.
Steakhouse. No, Outback is not on here.
Hey, Susie.
I don't even like Outback. I barely like fucking Saltgrass.
Yo Ranch
I used to
Steakhouse.
work
You ever
at
heard of that one?
Saltgrass.
It's in the
Yeah, I've
West
heard that one.
They've gone
Okay.
downhill.
I don't even know how to say that. Coriander.
Damn.
It's 340.
Air fryer built in. Fuck yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Sorry,
Anthony?
I pointed at Anthony.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Sweet.
Del Frisco's Double Eagle Steak.
Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
I've heard about that place.
All right, so
Uh-huh.
and I'm not trying to say I'm good cook. I'm a decent griller, and the things that I can cook, I cook good. But
Right.
I dig my asparagus over Del Frisco's asparagus. No bullshit.
I love asparagus.
like it will like I cook it
Yeah.
way better. I do like this vinegar fucking
Mhm.
saute and shit, and they just bring it out and it's like hard and crunchy and like
A lot of steakhouses, yeah, they've.
I wasn't
But they
impressed.
actually grill it though, don't they? They don't.
they
just,
they did like a grill, like you can see, like I don't know if it's like a flame grill or not, but it's definitely got marks on it and whatnot. But it was just wasn't
But is it like Burger King where they use like the liquid smoke and then just kind of?
that I
char it
don't
a little
know,
bit?
not that place.
Okay.
No, but it didn't have a lot of,
Nick and Sam's.
I don't know, it didn't have flavor to it.
Been in Nick
I don't
and
know.
Sam's. That's the place. And actually, we shot
That
Queen of the
looks-
South. We shot 2 episodes.
So amazing.
Mm.
Yeah, it does like that marbling on there.
God.
Nice. All that beautiful
That's
footage.
some
Oh.
that's some great raw meat right there.
Raw.
Like, I never thought.
Papa's Brothers. I forgot about that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
used to bring
they
my
are
stripper
good.
friend Papa's Brothers steaks all the time,
Really?
and they would always eat the steaks in between their sets.
Their wine list is 3,500 bottles strong.
Oh well, I'd hate to work there.
No shit. You got to memorize all of them.
And this one,
And then here we
tastes
go. But this is Bob's Steak Chop House in Oak Lawn.
Okay, so
So let's hear your story, Andy.
so me and Lindsay went there. It wasn't
Which one did you go
bad. We went to the one where you're talking about.
The one in Oak
like,
Lawn?
Oak Lawn?
Because there's
Yeah.
one in Grapevine. There's
We went to one down off Oakland. So
Right there.
So we went there,
Uh-huh.
and I, I've heard nothing but good things about this place and whatnot, and especially for the price. And so I ordered the filet,
Uh-huh.
and I'm not a great steak maker. I make some good steaks, but when I go out to a place, I know what a good steak tastes like. And I'll tell you the truth, man. I ordered the filet and they cooked it to my specification, and it's an 8-ounce cut in half, so it's 2 4-ounces. And
Are you talking like actually cut in half or like butterflied?
no, it was actually cut in half. It was 2 separate little diamonds,
Mm.
and it was the same cut of meat because you could tell because the same string of fat, and it was fat like I couldn't get through. Not like that
Oh.
chewy. Sometimes you get a bit of fat and you're like, this is
Yeah.
kind of good.
Yeah,
No, it was like, and I'm sorry.
Ooh,
but-
that's that
How
ribbon
long did it
band
have?
type- Yeah.
and I get like being a fucking quote unquote Karen or whatever, but I'm at a steakhouse that like people rave about. I really should have 0 complaints about the entire meal. Like and I could be being picky, but yeah, dude, this thing was through both sections of meat. I had to actually pick it out with my fork before I could actually eat the meat.
I can't
All right, let's
do
get-
a lot of marbling. It drives Casey absolutely batshit crazy because
Well,
I
there's a
don't
difference
like
between
fat on my
marbling
meat.
and banding.
But
what
I
he's
don't-
talking about is with banding.
Yeah,
That's
but
fucking
I just
cool.
like that's
should
why
have
I always get like
marbling
a
and stuff like
sirloin
that.
or a fillet
Uh-huh.
because I do like it medium rare to medium.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes with a fillet, the medium rare is a little bit too bloody, but medium rare to medium. But I can't do fat on my meat, and I will literally sit there and cut every last piece of fat.
Depends for me. It's like hit or miss. Sometimes I like it depending on how that thing is cooked. Or
Well, I
like,
mean,
if I
if
get
you
an
have like
edge of
prime
it-
rib,
Yeah, like
that
what's right
fat-
here.
yeah, like that right there, the fat has had enough time to go through the meat and make it juicy.
Yeah.
But there's like a New York strip or a ribeye. Not a lot of places cook them long enough to where the fat actually goes through the meat. That's the entire intention of purpose of marbling.
So the proper way to cook for non-prime rib steaks
Yeah.
is you either pan sear it and you want a lot of heat, real fast, kind of like fast heat, and then what
That
happens?
But it
crust.
keeps it in.
Here's
crust.
here's the trick. This is where
You put it in the air fryer.
this is where the restaurants fuck
Yeah.
up, or
My mom
most
says she
people
does
fucks
steaks
up.
in it.
Is you got to let it rest.
Yeah, you have to take it off the heat and then
But
put
when
it back
you
on.
take it off the heat, a lot of people take it directly off and set it on the
No,
plate.
you got to flip it over.
Exactly. Because what's happening
I
is
know
it's still breaking down. The fat and everything is still breaking down because you put it on such high heat.
I knew to take.
No, Stephen, you're not talking directly to Pat. You are in the chat room with everybody that's watching. And
Everybody
all of
sees
us
it.
here. You're not doing anything wrong. He'll message you.
No,
later.
you're doing all.
But yeah, prime rib is like one of my.
I'll get back to you after the podcast.
And then here's number 1, Albernays, which I've been hearing
You know
about,
what?
and I've never
Yes.
been there.
Okay, so I
never
think
been.
my brother
Uh-huh.
took my sister-in-law to Albernays for their
I've heard-
anniversary.
A dozen, if not more, people that are like just celebrities and stuff too.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you,
Uh-huh.
I mean, Casey can cook a hell of a steak. I'd rather just stay home and not spend the money.
I'm the same way. I
You know,
Right.
I could cook better steak.
Susie says she smokes with butter and rosemary. Usually, I just use a lighter and
a lighter.
and a bong.
God.
I knew where that was going almost immediately. I was like,
I
no,
don't at all.
no, no. What's the next story?
So the next story, moving right along, there is no ice exhibit back-to-back years at the Gaylord Texan in Grapevine. So the kiddos are going to be pissed off because there's no.
I don't know if they're going to be pissed off because
there's something different going on in Palestine with the Texas State Railroad.
Yeah, what's going on there?
Yeah, and it's called the Polar Express.
Polar Express.
Yep. So
Roll that S.
all those I didn't
Say, guys.
I didn't roll the S. I said Polar Express.
Whatever you say.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I like your penis finger.
That's my show note,
It
bitch.
does look like a mushroom head. I'm sorry. Like, did you make those extra lines?
Yeah, I did that last
I
week.
got little fingers and I got a big dick middle finger.
Yeah.
And my thumb and my pinky are the same size.
No.
It's like on to the next one for the evening.
On to the next one.
All right,
Oh, hold on. Natalie says Galveston Pyramids has a holiday exhibit.
I don't know if I'm going to Galveston though.
Galveston
Like,
Pyramids. Are you talking about Moody Gardens? They have a holiday.
is it still Moody Gardens? I thought they like called it something else now.
Yeah, it's still moody as fuck.
Yeah.
Moody as fuck
Must
gardens.
be, it's always on
It's
PMS.
all moody. Yeah, it's all moody. But what I was saying earlier was the Polar Express has it's for kids.
But
there
if you want to pay almost $100 for a ticket, that's like the
Yeah,
that's
it
like
is,
the
it is.
deluxe parent version.
Yeah,
of the
that's the
ticket.
deluxe
Yeah.
parent version is $90, and put your kids in the back car with all the other kids and go up front.
I'm a big kid. I
Drink
ain't gonna lie.
champagne.
Just drink, you know.
Oh,
So
Oh
So
hell yeah!
it's-
Did you just turn that up?
Yeah, because it got a little hot.
Good
so
call.
speaking
Oh.
of events,
Good call.
before we go jump, are we still on the?
I
on
don't
the-
know.
I was going to
talking-
jump
Are
into
we
the
still talking on the ice or no?
No, I
No.
was gonna jump into the next thing.
Speaking
mean,
of,
we
of
can.
events, also any motorheads that might be listening tonight, NHRA is this next weekend. Those are, if those of you who aren't familiar with NHRA, it's the 3-second dragsters, 320 miles an hour, quarter mile, makes your vision shake, takes away your breath when you stand down on the track. So
Hell yeah.
yeah,
if you're interested, it's this weekend.
Does it have the
love
brown
it.
note though when they come around?
No,
They don't come around.
This
They
is
go
a quarter
once.
mile.
They
This
go
is
one
like-
direction.
Oh, it's like the Devil's Bowl.
What's the enlighten me, please?
It's the best place to go watch cars and drink because you get like what they call a tub of butter, and it's like the movie theater popcorn orgasmic experience.
right.
yeah, I
But
mean,
do the cars race on a quarter mile?
I don't
Mile?
remember. I just
Okay.
like the butter popcorn.
You don't care. It's like you don't care what you're watching as long as you have buttered
So,
popcorn. Okay, I
like,
got it.
It was
I got
NS.
what's really crazy is
NS,
when you
okay.
bring
NS.
somebody for their
Don't
first
forget the
time,
S.
and they stand next to the track, and you're about halfway in the middle, and the fucking
Oh,
the
yeah.
top fuel dragsters take off, and then they come
Dude,
by.
it's like
You feel it. You start at your feet. It
yeah.
shakes your chest, and then your vision shakes, and then all of a sudden you can't breathe, and
It
then
shakes
it's
your balls.
It
gone.
shakes your chest.
Chest.
Oh
chest
yeah,
testes,
yeah.
dude.
It shakes my chesticles. It really does.
Chesticles.
I got.
It does. It's like a
It's like-
it's a total body experience. It's the sight, it's the sound, it's the smell, it's the taste.
It burns your. It's just like
Oh, yeah,
it
you can
burns.
So you
taste
choke
that.
on exhaust while you're going.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
It's like it's
Shake and
like-
bake.
yeah,
Shake and
it's
bake.
literally.
But yes, no, it's
Oh, that's what I needed. I
freaking
needed more
phenomenal.
chaser.
Chaser, look at you.
It's a
Uh-huh.
little rough without without earmuffs or earplugs. I do it every now and then. It's probably not the best thing to do for your
But I'm
hearing.
used to standing right in front of the drums on stage.
Oh yeah,
So
you could probably take it.
you
then.
think so?
if you've sang in front of amplifiers, you can take it.
But aren't the amplifiers in front of you or behind you?
Actually, I wear in ears.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes
No,
there's monitors in front of me, but like I'm literally sitting next to the bass amp,
Yeah.
the drums, and then I
Yeah.
get the guitar player
Yeah.
on the other side.
Nice.
You'd be fine, I think.
Hopefully,
You can't now when they start up in the pits. That's a different story.
ice me.
If you don't have headphones
Por
in the
favor.
pits and you listening to those motors, they will blow your.
You don't have
eardrums
ice. Do you have ice?
out. Yes.
Can I
Oh,
get
he
some
has
ice,
ice.
please?
Okay, so the next
Just don't rub
story
right in.
is
Thank
It's
you.
the great
Yep,
pumpkin patches.
Oh, I have pictures of my nephews at the pumpkin patch.
And I was just trying to see. It was like it said the Great Pumpkin Patches of like Dallas, and then I was like, the first one on there is the Flower Mound one, which was like that was the only one I was really like wanting to see if it was on there.
Actually,
But I'm like, how's that Dallas? It's not even Dallas. But anyway,
I think that's actually the one that my brother and sister-in-law took my nephews to.
yeah, it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. It's just you got to go at the right times because that line the car line can get insane.
Oh yeah.
There.
Yeah.
So I posted I think I posted the link. Yeah.
Same.
So you can go to there's one in Flower Mound, there's one in Dallas, one in Frisco, Rockwall, Aubrey, McKinney. So basically every major city.
One at Devin's mom's room.
Yes, there's
House. Backyard.
There you go.
all the way from Canton to apparently there's one in Grapevine too, which I didn't know about.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Those are my nephews and my sister-in-law. They just did that. Devin, look.
I didn't know they had pumpkin patches.
Oh,
were
aren't
already
they
rolling.
cute?
Is that already like now?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
they
it's
did it
done
like
now,
last week.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
okay.
shit. Well, I
Yeah.
guess-
Yeah, it was. Oh, they went September 19th.
It's always good to go.
They went the
early.
day before my birthday.
Once they get jumping, man,
belated.
it's pretty insane.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's pretty crazy, man.
But they do that
like
every
it's some
year.
sort of party or something.
Every year they take the boy. Well,
And
boys now.
Anthony asked if there's one in Euless. Did you say there's one in Euless?
Mm.
I don't
didn't-
think there is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't see one in Euless.
Nope, not one in Euless. Flower Mound.
Dallas,
it might be at the-
Frisco, Rockwall, Aubrey, McKinney,
All the places I'm not going to be.
Dallas, Cleburne,
Flower
Florida.
Mound's going to be the closest, or mate. No, yeah, Flower Mound would be the closest. for you.
Grapevine would be the closest.
Yeah.
Oh, Grapevine is having one.
Yeah, Grapevine.
Oh,
has
my
one.
bad. Grapevine. My
Well,
fault.
hold on. Isn't Flower Mound closer than Grapevine? To
No,
here?
great.
Not,
Great.
not to
Not
use
to where he's
Not
at,
to
yeah.
Euless.
Oh, okay.
Euless Bedford is right there. On the
I
other
thought you meant
side.
like here.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Molly said it's 10 minutes.
Yeah, so there is one in Grapevine. There is a link. I did post it up there so you can see all of the different ones.
Uh-huh.
It's cool because I didn't even know they're like the only one I ever knew about was the one in Flower Mound, which I've been to a couple times. It's great for photo sets, like do some photo shoots and stuff like that. It's really cool.
Yeah, that and the old Arboretum. That's always-
And then this one's for you, Andy. This is a story just for you.
Yay!
Just for you.
Looking for a scare? Check out this list of haunted houses. in
Oh,
DFW.
God.
Fuck yeah! Let's see how much of it, what's accurate.
All right. Let's see if they're real haunted houses or if
In
they're...
this video.
I don't know if I have video.
Oh, I thought that's what it was. I thought you were about to play. Oh, yeah, let's talk about them. Are there? Do they tell them or no?
They,
List 'em?
let's see. Do they? Yes, they do. Dark Hour Haunted House in Plano. Moxley Manor Haunted House in Bedford.
Oh, are we talking like?
These are fake ones, obviously.
Yeah,
These aren't real
okay.
ones, bro.
They're not real ones. They're just on an article.
Sorry, homie.
Trying to go ghost hunting and shit.
I
man.
know.
Trying to get my.
I got excited too. I was like, hell yeah, real ones. And I'm like, no.
So I'm in December.
Uh-huh.
You guys already know this, but I'm going to what's based on what the movie's based on. I'm going to the Conjuring House in Rhode Island.
Oh,
And-
hell.
And
Well,
so
Salem and all the
Molly says
all, like, the
Moxley Manor's
Northeast.
okay. I don't think I've been to that one.
I went
Uh-huh.
to a supposed haunted location a few months back with people I work with, and they're friends too for sure. But there's some weird stuff that happened.
Define weird though. I mean,
Like nothing to truly like I want that bucket list experience where I'm like something grabbed me in the ear and it had nails and I felt the other side and I will never do this again. I want that. Like people are like, you need to shut the fuck up. But
sometimes you got to be careful what you ask
I
for.
know, I know, I
guess.
know. And Lindsay's like, you're gonna get cleansed when you come home and whatnot. But
Good for her. She knows her
So the
shit.
story they've heard. So when I went to this location, and I went all over the house by myself, nothing really happened. So like I got a scratch back here, but I couldn't rule out if I might have rubbed up against something. It was really dark in the house, and that very well could have happened. That's not really what. But what did happen was that we had this light pod, and it only lights up if you get near it or if something happens. We're on the other side of the room, start bouncing this ball, and it starts going off. And then I'm like, all right, well, if I roll this ball, will you roll it back? And so I roll this ball, and as the ball comes up to the light pod, it's got lights all around it.
Uh-huh.
it rolls around and the lights follow it. Lights follow it and it rolls not like off into another direction. It rolls around it and rolls right back to me.
And this room was 100% level.
I did it from the so here's
Okay.
here's what it is. So I was like, all right, if you can do it again, let me do it. Let me see this again. Roll it again.
Lindsay says his
Roll it-
name is Ghost Hunter.
roll
by
it
all my
again.
friends.
It goes right past the pod. Nothing happens. This and that.
You know what? I am
Here, look at that.
very much so one to believe in paranormal and life beyond death. But ghosts don't do parlor tricks.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying
I've
this.
yet to.
It's
I've
all
yet
fake
to
news. It's phony
see-
stuff. It didn't
'cause
happen.
I did it from another angle. It did the same thing and came back.
I'm not disbelieving you. I'm just saying.
But for me, it's also,
I think you need like one of those experiences that's just going to scare the ever living shit out of
that's what I'm
you.
looking for.
That's
Okay.
what he's looking for.
Okay. Well, whatever you open portal wise, make sure you fucking close it.
Yeah, you don't want that shit following you home because that doesn't.
Okay, I have a question for you. Have you ever been out to Screaming Bridge, out at between Euless and or between Hearst and Arlington?
Is that the one with the kids on the
Arlington?
back of the
No,
car?
that's San Antonio.
Oh.
They actually proved why that one does it. So even though the street goes downhill, the survey of the land itself, actually the street goes uphill, but the land goes downhill.
But what about the handprints on the back?
It's fingerprints when you leave them. Like they've just
So it's just like oils from previous.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's MythBusters did a whole episode or some crap.
Oh,
on
if
that.
it was on
But I remember-
MythBusters.
They wiped. They
That's
cleaned off
legit.
one side. They cleaned off one side,
And they cleaned
like,
off the
right
other.
before, and they sprinkled it right. They sprinkled it and went through, and they're on the
Damn
side
it.
they didn't clean off.
Okay,
they had
fine.
fingerprints.
MythBusters did a good job.
But
Yeah,
the only no, I've not been to Screaming Bridge. We've been to Goatman's Bridge. Me and
Right.
Devin and
Oh, yeah.
several
Oh
people.
no, I don't know what the fuck chased us,
Where?
but it actually left a dent. The Goatman's Bridge, what you were just talking about.
Really?
Yeah, something chased us, and it actually hit the side of the car and left a dent like this big in the
Like,
side of the car.
like an animal, or
Yes,
Oh,
but it was.
okay.
We were going 50 miles an hour, and it was keeping up with us, whatever the hell it was,
Mm.
and it, bam! It hit the side of the car.
That's crazy. So me and Devin have been up there.
Yep,
Me, Devin, and several other people have been up there.
that was a crazy night.
We've always been up there. We've been drunk. We've been
Yep.
sober. We've been like just us. We've recorded. We've never seen anything except spiders,
Mm.
fucking maybe snakes, and an armadillo.
Yep.
That's all we've seen. We've been out there provoking. We've been
And
out
a whole
there,
bunch of like.
But have you gone out
pentagrams
there
and
as
shit,
drunk
too.
teenagers with a blonde with big boobs, one token black guy, and then the jock from high school,
No, we
and
were
then the,
with-
and
No,
then
we
the
did
class
not. We
clown?
did not do a casting call for
we
that.
did go out. We did
Should
go
do
out
a
there with
casting call like that.
I
and,
think we should now.
That's when all the creepy shit happens.
And you
She
never-
always runs upstairs.
She
The
does.
black guy's the first one to die.
we went out there
The
with
jock's
a cooler,
the one that
so-
gets killed in the most horrific way while he's hitting on
right.
the girl that was like not
Didn't you
popular
say-
in high school.
Didn't you say that black guy was the first one to die?
That's usually that's racist. No, it's not racist. It's Hollywood. It's Hollywood.
It's racist.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
That's
It's right.
amazing that's your.
Lindsay said she's gonna sage the hell out of the house when I get back from the Conjuring house. My dad even bought a sage candle.
She
for me.
needs to.
Very nice. Yes. There's something to do with the doorways too, isn't there? Like you're supposed to do something in front of the doorways.
That's actually voodoo.
Salt.
It's
Put salt.
it's brick
Put salt
dust
in front of
for hoodoo voodoos. Salt, yes and no. If you open a portal, it comes with you. It doesn't matter if you have
Yeah.
salt by the door.
Yeah.
Black salt will definitely help you, but
Black salt.
black
Okay.
salt.
That's racist.
Now let's. There you go.
There you go.
It's
right
dead.
there. Right
That's
there.
awesome.
Hey,
See?
Natalie says, "Let's go Halloween night."
yeah.
Says,
Instead,
I have
hey,
extra sage.
since we're not doing the deal,
Yeah,
maybe that Saturday we go and
I'm
Like,
down. I'm down to go fucking ghost hunt.
you want to. I mean, we can
We
rent
bring some
that place.
cameras?
We can rent that place I stayed at.
Where? What? When?
The one with the ball and see if there's really anything there or not. Like
Yeah.
see if I can repeat my experience.
That'd be awesome. I'll bring cameras. And Sony has
Do you
the
have like
best
the
low light
infrared where
cameras.
you can like see like in the dark?
I have an app that kind of does that. Yes.
There's an app for that.
There's an app for that. Yes.
No,
Holy
the
shit.
infrared. So there's
Yeah.
there's seeing in the dark and Paris Hilton vision.
Oh, you mean
And
the
then-
green
and then-
vision?
And
Right.
then there's like the infrared where you see the colors and stuff, and that's like super expensive.
Yeah.
And I know the one you're talking about. Is it the app?
Yeah, it's
The
app.
problem is that uses light. It's the only thing it does, because if you shine it at something that is like a
Well, it
mirror,
actually uses lidar. Lidar is
ground penny or no,
Not radar.
radar.
it's that weird looking one up there.
The lidar.
The lidar.
The lidar.
Oh wait, hold on. How come
It
you only,
lies.
how come you only have 3 when I have 4?
Because you don't have lidar.
Look, I got 48 MP quad pixel M. That's what I've got.
That's how it's going down, bruh.
Yeah.
It's going down.
Well, that's like what's that? Samsung's got this new 100+ megapixel fucking camera. I'm like, all that's doing is just making the fucking memory
Lindsay-
people more money. That's it. You ain't getting better quality. Just
Lindsay said we're gonna need it all: the brick dust, salt, black salt, everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
probably.
We're gonna need it
I have
all.
the
Bring
perfect place
everything.
for y'all to go.
fuck it, bring it all.
You can get
Oh,
white
Lindsay-
sage. You
Lindsay
can get blue
says-
sage. You can get sage mixed together. You
Lindsay
can get
said
raven
no,
feathers.
her costume's too cute to not wear out. So I guess we got to do something with our costumes that night now.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we gonna do something. Go do something.
All right,
Something.
What's the next one?
now I got to go get a costume.
So now,
Shit.
well, now you just don't have to get on.
I
Just
was-
use the unicorn onesie.
No, that's Devin.
What's that mean?
I can't take Devin's costume.
What are you talking about? I'm the one that gave it to him.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's his now.
I've worn it. Did you
I-
not see that one?
Everybody.
But I'm saying, like, you gave it to him. I can't take his look. You gave him the look. I can't take it from
It's okay. We've all worn it.
Except for Patrick.
It's the communities. Yeah, Patrick. Needs to wear it.
Patrick's just busy wearing his Timothy McVeigh outfit sometimes.
Timothy
I need to
McVeigh.
get you some sunglasses. Unabomber, baby.
Hold on. I got
Well,
sunglasses.
shit, what the fuck? I don't know, dude.
Well, shit. What the fuck, man? Timothy McVeigh. What the hell?
Those your
put
sunglasses.
those sunglasses on and
and
put
then
on
spend
your
15
put-
minutes to put your jacket on.
Yeah. Off the back of your. Don't stand up and put it on. Pull it off the back of your thing. Yeah.
Oh my what?
It's the back of your thing.
Boy, you are the sexiest Timothy McVeigh I've ever seen. Boy, I tell you what,
Screw you, man. No, I'm not.
that's what I said to the public that night I wore those. Oh, screw y'all. It's bright in
y'all.
here.
It's
bright here.
It is bright.
It is bright.
I was
It is
so
bright.
mad that next day. I was so mad. I was
Why, what
like,
Sunglasses
happened?
are
"Fuck are my
fucking epic.
glasses."
Because she left him here. Dude, that's the worst. And you're like fucking frantically looking like, I know I got to reserve
Especially if
somewhere.
you're slightly hungover. You're like, motherfucker.
I can't. Honestly,
Slightly.
I can't see shit. I really can't. I'm blind without my glasses.
Do you ever wear contacts or no?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Do you like them or no?
Yeah, I like
Did
it.
The older I get, the more I don't like them. The older I get, it just they,
Well,
Are you
yeah,
having issues over there?
yeah, he
willow
probably
hair
is.
all
Is
over
it
the
willow
microphone.
hair?
Like
Yeah.
I
That's
felt,
why
I
that's why
felt
I
it
keep-
go up my nose
No,
twice.
that's why I keep blowing my nose because I'm like, something's blowing on me. And then he turned the fan up and I was like, well, hopefully that'll change it. No. No.
Yeah, I turned it
My
off and then it got
allergies
hot
are
as hell in here.
kicked
I
in my
sit here
ass right now.
talking, and it's like,
I think I'll wear these shades for the rest of the podcast,
Podcast. All right.
even though I can't read what's on the screen or anything. So,
So now we're going into national news.
oh shit. Hold on.
national.
National.
Yeah, I could do that. I could see. It's nice now.
Kind of weird, but okay. I'll accept it. That's for the show's sake. That's awesome.
There it goes.
Let's
I can
do
see.
this. Let's fucking
see
do
now?
this shit.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I don't know if everybody's seen or heard or whatever, but there's a Facebook whistleblower revealed on 60 Minutes says the company prioritized profit over public good.
Yeah, see, I was wondering about that if you were going to have that on the
You know,
podcast
that's-
because I haven't heard anything about this other than people
Oh.
freaking out yesterday. Like, we didn't have Facebook
Okay,
for
well,
5
hold on.
hours.
So before you go into that,
Okay,
so this happened, and then coincidentally, Facebook was down for 6 hours.
okay.
Not
I
just
fixed it, by
Facebook.
the way.
No, not
Facebook.
Facebook.
Anything
You
that any
fixed it?
platform that Facebook had to do with was
Yes,
down for
which
6
that's
hours.
that's the next story.
Which was WhatsApp and
IG.
Instagram, WhatsApp. Apparently,
The gram, boy.
so that makes so much sense why Twitter put out there like hello, literally everyone, because that was like
Yeah.
the only one that wasn't
Do you know?
down.
Do you know?
It
how
was
many
Instagram,
people, like-
WhatsApp, Messenger, Oculus, and Facebook. So
Look,
literally
like,
5
Wow.
I just want to
Yeah.
legitimately point out, like, the freak out that not having social media, like, had yesterday.
Oh yeah, and then dude,
How dependent are we? Not just on our
How are
phones,
you
but on
not-
our social
How
media.
are you not watching
Like,
this?
I'm just as guilty as anybody else. I'm just as guilty as anybody else. But like, yeah, it shows exactly how
You're
dependent we
guilty
are on
as
that.
shit.
Me?
Does the
What
glove?
did I do?
The
No,
glove.
I'm talking to him.
Oh, I thought you were
We
looking
can't
at
tell
me.
because your sunglasses. Like, it does look like he's looking at you. Like,
I was like, what did I do? I was just sitting over here.
So conspiracy
but yeah.
theories about Facebook outage spread even without Facebook.
Yeah.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
other platforms we can talk shit about Zuckerberg on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Like-
conspiracy theories.
Bird
It was funny is when he
looking
came
cocksucker.
back,
I
half
was talking to Lina.
half
Huh?
the shit was
I was
working.
talking to Lina.
What?
I don't fucking Jesus.
What did you say?
He was looking at me and was looking at you. So,
See,
like,
this is just too weird now. You got to give me my glasses back.
you fucker.
I need to be able to see where you're looking. Thank you. Because, if we give you enough shots, both your eyeballs will turn inward.
It's about time for. I gotta pee first.
Yeah,
Okay, you go
I
pee.
gotta
I'll
have.
be
I-
right
I
back.
like to have
Okay,
another-
Devin, it's just you and me.
All right,
I'm
cool.
announcing
Okay.
it.
So
I'll
going
take
back to
another half
this,
of one.
since you didn't hear about I don't know, did you hear about the Facebook whistleblower?
I did not. See,
Okay.
because I'm not awake when all of this stuff happens.
I know. That's why I'm like,
So-
hey, it's perfect. I'll
I
inform
woke
you.
up. I woke up and it was like people were freaking out, and I'm like, my Facebook is working just fine.
So she had a similar role that I had with AT&T DirecTV. She's a product manager.
Mhm.
So what she basically was saying that their platform was used basically to spread hate, violence, misinformation, and then the company has tried to basically hide all of that evidence. And basically, she came out saying, "Oh yeah, what am I doing?"
I don't know.
And they said basically there was she saw over and over again that there was conflicts of interest between what was good for the public and what was good for Facebook. And over and over again, Facebook chose to optimize its own interests, like making money.
Making money.
Making money. I got one.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, that.
What business is in business to not make money? But I'm just saying, like, I don't agree with it. That's Patrick. I don't agree with it, but I mean, is this surprising to anybody?
No, and that's the unfortunate truth is the fact that all companies are in it to make money and they don't care at what cost.
Yeah, who or what they're stepping on or what they're
Right.
selling.
And who, like, I mean, look at data. So that's a perfect example. So the industry that I'm in is is data, and what they do, what the industries and companies and stuff utilize and do with that data. Well, the crazy part is Andy's blocking the camera. Sorry,
Wait.
My
Let's
bad.
see. It's
My
coming up.
bad.
It's coming up. Let's see what you did,
Totally
Andy.
my bad.
Let's see what you did.
Ready? Yep.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Oh, man, I'm stretching. Oh, my
That's
bad.
fucking hilarious.
I didn't know if you wanted a warmer.
So basically,
Killed one.
what people don't realize and understand is that data they use to basically predict and know what you're going to do before you even do it, know what your patterns are, and basically predict, use algorithms to basically.
Or put ads out there when you've been talking
Well,
about
the
kitty
guys-
litter for a week.
Did you watch The Social Dilemma
Well, I
on
work,
Netflix?
bro. I work in the industry. I know I literally
I
did
kn-
this
I
for a
know-
living.
I know you do, but I'm like, they tried to say this to the normal public that
That's
doesn't.
like the
Yeah.
slowest pour.
That's because I'm talking and not paying attention, and I don't want to
He
spill.
doesn't want to spill. He's
I have
being-
a history
Be
of-
careful. Yes, he
history of
does.
spillage.
Okay.
He does have a history of spillage.
I wasn't making fun. I was just like, wow. I was actually in awe that you could pour it that slowly.
It's because it's cold.
Oh,
That's all.
okay. It's a liqueur.
So to your point, what the
Love it,
guys
sugar.
is called what's called audience segmentation. So what they do is they build specific advertising for a specific audience.
Okay.
So like if you and Andy were watching the same exact program, let's say the fucking Cowboys game.
Oh, that would never happen.
I know. That's just a hypothetical scenario. Once
Let's
again.
just talk about Marvel. We're watching Marvel.
Okay, you're watching Marvel.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, all right. All right, y'all not gonna agree on something. All right. Y'all are watching Marvel. Well, you would be served different ads during the advertising
Of course
spots,
I would.
which is 30, 60, and 90. Then
Which is
Yeah.
what numbers did you just throw at me?
30, 60, 90 seconds.
Yep.
Oh,
Or depending on what you're
Advertisers.
watching.
I thought you were
even-
throwing out like 34, 26, 34. Like I was like, what?
No, these were not measurements.
Is this because I'm a girl?
What's really crazy about
Uh-huh.
the algorithms that he's speaking about,
Yeah.
as far as social media wise,
Mhm.
is it's so crazy that it even tracks when you slow down to look
Oh,
at a
I
post for
know.
longer.
No, I saw that
Like,
because
it's
it's like, oh,
stupid.
look. And it's really crazy because even
Well,
if I
think about
Google
it too. Your
something,
phone has a camera in the front too, so I
Of
know.
course it
I know what
does.
your eyes
It
are
gets-
looking at. I know
it gets
exactly
all of my
positioning.
ugly chins.
Like, I looked at I slow down at some fucked up memes. Like, ask
Yep.
Lindsay. I send them to
Yep.
her when I see them because I think
Oh
they're
yeah,
fucking hilarious.
I will die laughing.
But-
Casey's like, "What the hell are you doing?" I'm like, "Look."
Well, I literally
But
the
they
other.
do. They actually they're like, "Oh, that caught their attention, so we need to put
Yep.
more of those out there."
Like literally the other day, I was joking around talking about getting my pilot's license, and then all of a sudden I started getting served all these fucking
Yeah.
like verbally talking about it. Didn't
Uh-huh.
Google
I
it,
know.
didn't do nothing. All of a sudden I'm getting served via email. I'm getting served via Facebook. I'm getting served like all the Google, like you name it,
Mhm.
all these fucking ads, and I'm like, really?
Well, when I put out on Facebook, I put that post. I was like, "Hey, recommendations for cash cars." Obviously, it's Facebook. I'm posting it on there.
Yeah, exactly.
But next thing you know, every advertisement is
Bing, 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 bing.
And
you know,
don't-
cars for
don't-
cash, and here's this dealership,
Yep.
and here's this. Oh, Facebook Marketplace. Here's our car listings, and I'm like,
or
dude,
those
come
games
on.
that, hey, what's your adult film name? What's the first street you grew up on? Plus this and
Toby
that. Like,
Seltzer.
oh, guess what?
Oh, all
Please
those games.
tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you. But that's also fishing. They're like, I play that in real life.
Right, but
Yeah.
Don't
they're
post that
also
on
because some people don't realize that they use those
Privacy
answers for their
questions.
privacy
Yeah,
questions
yeah.
for passwords.
Well, more importantly, is that you allowed them access to your profile, so now they can go through your entire profile, and then
I
yeah.
mean, seriously,
Every like, every
you
post,
can't
every-
escape it. Just don't kill people. Don't lure them into churches
don't
where they,
kill people.
where you read them
I
your
love it.
Bible and then torture
yes,
them
you're
to
reading
death.
them their verses in
If-
the
But I'm
streets,
just saying,
but then
like,
kill them
if
in
you're
the
not
sheets.
doing anything wrong, I mean, people want to sell my information. It's
See,
like,
I'll
okay,
do the opposite.
If you
of,
take away anything this evening, it's don't kill people.
Don't kill
exactly.
people, yeah.
That's
Fuck up,
that's
like,
that's
that's a good
definitely
one.
thou shalt
that's a
not
good
kill.
takeaway tonight.
But I'm just saying, like, you can't escape it,
Mm.
and everybody is so quick to hit that like agreeance on. Yes, I read the terms and conditions.
Yes,
Every app you download, everything that you have,
In
technology
fact,
wise.
Apple-
Can so and so access your contacts? Fuck no.
Right?
If you
None of
say
your
no to
business.
some of those, like,
Yeah.
can we access your contacts and your phone and your pictures in your
and they
phone?
won't let you on.
You say no, and they're just like, "Sorry, we can't let you use
They're
our
like,
app."
sorry, bye.
And it's like,
Right.
okay. So I mean, what do?
Yeah.
You either roll with the punches and just not do anything stupid, or you just shut yourself off from everything and everybody, because that's the only way you can really communicate with people now.
So yeah, going back to like what you're saying and stuff. So it started out as a good thing, like right, which
Yeah.
everything starts out as
Oh, it's a great
guise
idea
of
until
because it's a great idea. So you would get female stuff. That
it's a
geared to
great
you. It's
idea
great
until
versus-
it's used to put money in people's pockets that have nothing to do with.
Well, more importantly, is they can use that information to predict what you're going to do before you do it, and they can tell by the position of your phone what exactly you're doing at what time.
Well, I mean,
and
they can look at my phone right now.
Yes,
Hey,
exactly.
Like, I mean, I'm on a
Can I-
podcast. I'm drinking Svedka.
Yeah.
Svedka.
I'm
Sponsor
gonna-
me.
I'm going to break our pattern real quick so they can't follow us right now.
What's that?
I just want to point out earlier before the show,
Uh huh.
and I want to tell the audience, I popped a bottle cap this evening,
That was cool.
and the bottle cap, it's on
now
this,
reading your fucking mind.
First off, I'm not promoting this drink, but I'm going to go ahead and just say the name. It's called Kinky Cocktails.
So kinky.
Wild berry and mango, and I don't recommend this drink whatsoever. One left, and I'm not one to waste alcohol. Like it's alcohol abuse if you waste it. But we popped the top off, and it literally legitimately says, and I read it out loud. They thought I was just saying it to them, like do this, but no, it actually says
Yeah.
fill tonight with stories. And I feel that we are doing that.
we
We
are.
are.
It's like
literally.
speaking to us.
Speaking of filling stuff up,
Yeah.
shots.
Yes,
That's a loaded.
Hey,
Nice
cheers.
segue, Lina. Nice segue.
Cloaca.
Speaking of filling things up, call this. Oh, sorry, my bad.
God.
Oh my god.
In case you forgot, my mom's name is Diane. In case you want to say it to me,
Is your dad named Jack?
it's free game. If I say it, you're
Jim.
able to-
Not Jack and Diane.
Wah, wah, wah.
I got that right when she said it.
He did.
I got it too.
I even got the nod.
Anthony, wait, hold on. I got Anthony Campbell said need to stop porn. What? Who? What?
What?
Talking about the.
Oh, he's saying he needs to stop porn so that way they can stop sending him more porn ads, probably.
Yeah, probably.
No, I don't get him.
I don't get porn ads.
I don't get porn ads.
But now that it's been said about 9 times in front of my phone, chances are I'm going to get fucking porn ads.
I'm not scared to admit I watch it and I don't get ads for it.
Why would you be scared to admit that you watch porn?
I'm not. Some people are. There are people out there.
I'm not scared to admit that I don't watch porn, but that doesn't make it any different for you to not be afraid to admit that you do watch porn.
Is this some kind of reverse psychology
No.
shit?
Yeah,
Like,
it
what the
is.
fuck are we going?
She's trying to mind fuck
It
me
is.
right
She
now. I
is
don't know.
mind fucking you right now.
And
That's
that-
porn.
And that, my dear, is the essence. Just the incense of porn.
It's
Incest of porn.
Incest.
Gross.
Okay, so what was the next one? Is it a housing
I have
market?
no idea. Are we still on local news?
No, we're on.
We're on national.
Shit, we're on national.
You know, I want to.
Damn,
Yes,
let's
let's
go.
go
Where
to
the
the
fuck-
housing market. I want to read that fucking headline.
Yes, the housing market.
That's fucking retarded. Where is this at? Where was this fucking located? Let me meet the people that bought this so I can smack them in the fucking face.
Oh, are you talking about the burnt house?
Yes.
Is it still on the market?
The online
they-
listing for a burned 3-bedroom, 1,800 square foot home says it needs a complete renovation and it is sold as is for the low price of $400K.
But if you really think about it, knocking that house
Did
down
it
is
sell?
a lot
Did it sell?
cheaper, and building on lots around
it
it,
sell?
it's probably worth that $400,000.
Yeah,
Did it sell?
it sold.
It's
What's
sold.
the square footage on it? What's the lot?
He said 1,800. I didn't look. I didn't look into the.
If the lot is the lot is big, if you got a big lot, you can put a couple townhomes on
That's
it.
what I'm
and make
saying. You
money,
can knock
but
it down, and if it's in a good location, it's worth the
Good Lord.
$400,000.
right.
Or if you have, if you own
know
the
what?
lots
Yes,
around
an
it,
investor or a construction
Right.
or a builder. Yeah,
so that
that's not a
400
bad
grand would be
idea.
very quick, very easy for them.
Yeah,
But
ve-
if they had surrounding lots, I mean, it could be like like a condominium
Yeah.
building or something.
Those construction companies that build up
Like
those
maybe
apartments.
what
It's
happened was
Tampa Bay, bro.
but maybe what
that
happened
doesn't-
was
yeah,
the
they
owner of
probably
the
are gonna
house
build-
was holding out, so they torched the house, so the owners had to move out and just
I
sell
like
it.
how you're writing your own storyline.
I'm just saying, like that
Yeah.
happens a
Is this
lot.
beachfront?
It doesn't say beachfront.
Because honestly, people want to go to Florida, and she's right. 400,000, not bulldoze that bitch
ooh,
up and
here's
put
another-
townhomes or
here's
little
another
condos.
theory.
Shit.
It could be Airbnb that bought it, so they can build and rent out.
Could
The
have been.
largest rental company in the world, and they don't own any properties. That's crazy.
Yeah, they're
about
like what
Airbnb.
$3.5 billion
It's
company now.
fucking. I mean, hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I can find a whole house for $70 a night in San Antonio,
Did you see that on Netflix though? The Airbnb thing where they have like the horror stories of people renting out these houses.
I
Like,
see
like,
it. Like
have
I've
cameras and
never
shit?
done it.
No, they okay. So
always been
one of
scared to do
them
it.
one of them was in Canada, I think, and I guess they had. I don't know if they had a timeshare or if they were on vacation. 15 minutes, Patrick. I'm giving you 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Here we go. I need to play that.
are you cold?
But no, so they actually they
that's not
rented
the
their
sleeve.
house
That's
out.
the hood, bro.
They rented the house out, right? You're not even getting this on camera.
Oh yeah, it's
Because
on
he's
camera.
not making any noise.
Oh,
'cause
it's
they-
not.
there it is.
Definitely.
So
See, now
remember,
you
he's
see
on
what
a
we
delay.
see. But no, so they rented the house out, and it was supposedly this guy who was in town for a wedding,
Uh-huh.
and he had just a colossal party there, and they got calls from their neighbors saying that there was like a limo that pulled up and a bus that pulled up with like 100 people coming out, and when they got to the house,
Uh-huh.
they actually found like articles of clothing, used condoms, drug paraphernalia everywhere, and the house was just trashed. And because of the contract with Airbnb,
Mm.
because they said yes, you can rent our home for this amount of hours or for 2 nights, 1 night, whatever, right? they physically had the cops there, and the cops could not remove these people from the house because they had that contract. So the owners of this house had to beg for these people to leave.
Tenants
and
have
it was
more,
like $50,000 worth of damages in their
Oh
house.
fuck!
Like all of their,
I'd have burned it down like that fucking house
Well,
was just.
when they brought national attention to it through the media, that's when Airbnb stepped up and actually like fixed everything. But they were just like being back in that house, seeing it the way it was and how people treated it. It wasn't our home anymore. We had to like move.
I gotta say, the last 2 Airbnbs that I've been at, I've had.
Oh, you've been in some?
Yeah. So me and Lindsay and I had one in Padre. It was a nice condo, dude. It was beachfront, and it was in the middle of the first wave of COVID, and there was no one around. It was
So
nice.
it was nice.
That's the
and
way to do it.
quiet,
So-
beachfront.
So Patrick and I went to a fucking Cowboys game.
Hold on, he's still
I
telling
know.
the story
Just
though.
real quick.
You
Go-
He's gonna
come
forget.
on.
I understand his dilemma here because.
Yes, see?
Yeah, I understand his dilemma.
So
I'm-
real quick, Patrick
hold on,
and I
hold on.
went to a Cowboys.
Bookmark, I'm at Padre. Okay.
Padre, I got you, man. I'll bring you. I'll bring us
Alright,
back.
alright.
We're all good. We're good. We're on the same page.
You're at Padre.
I understand. Like
You're
I
at
get it,
Padre.
you know what I'm saying? If I don't get it out, I'll forget about it later. This is what's going
Because
on.
it won't be relevant later. Because we'll be
Alright.
on to something else.
Dallas Cowboys, COVID.
So Dallas Cowboys. Patrick and I went for my birthday, December. And that's when they actually had people allowed, but it was limited. And I was like, dude, this is the best way to see a fucking game. There was no lines for anything.
Hell
Want to get drinks? No line. Food? No line. Bathroom? No line. So, anyways, I was just saying. So, to your point, like with the Padre and things, I'm bringing it back. I'm bringing it.
We
And
got
it's,
we
and
got
it's
great
nice
service
that I didn't
at the
have no anxiety
restaurants.
at all because there was nobody around me but
He's like, this motherfucker.
Like, so fuck, I still was fucked.
I was looking out of the corner of my eye to see if he turned his mic off when he said that.
But no,
Except for
it was
like, nope, I didn't.
so we got great service at the restaurant. There was this multi-level go-kart thing, and we got right on.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
we
that
did
is
all-
so
we-
dope.
we
kind of
did
like
all-
Andretti's.
No,
wood, though,
not
isn't
that
it?
cool.
Oh,
Not
okay.
that cool. We're talking like wooden.
Yeah, it's wooden, right? Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
not very
oh,
big, but
shit.
it was fun. It was a good time.
It's literally it's like a corkscrew.
But
kinda.
so we stayed there,
It's
and
like a
then
corkscrew.
And,
and then I
fucking
took Jackson to one in San Antonio. I took him down to San Antonio, and
Yeah.
and that's your son, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I gotta say, the hoops I had to jump through to prove myself.
To prove what?
Like financial stability or
For
like,
what?
or
Airbnb?
I'm
What,
paying
your
for.
Airbnb?
Like you're talking about like the horror stories, right?
Yeah.
But this might be caused of the horror stories. Like
this
I
might
gotta,
be after the fact.
We-
Like you're saying, yeah.
Like-
Airbnb
Uh-huh.
will not disclose information. Like there's a couple of stories that they said that the police they would not
they
cooperate with because they were like, well, we can't give up the identity of our people. But it seems like if they didn't go to the media, nothing was
Yeah.
taken
Yeah.
care of
No,
and nothing
and-
was
and it
happening.
brought-
But what I'm saying is, I think Andy's like all the stuff, the questions and stuff that
Yeah.
that might be after the fact.
Like-
No,
like-
they've
like-
always had the same criteria because one of my mom's friends actually she lives in not Lantana. What's the one? Not
Well,
Savannah.
that's probably why they won't
it's
give
off
up
of
the
380.
the
but
information because
She
there's so
actually
much of it.
no. When she has people come stay, it's
Uh-huh.
like you have to do credit check, background check. You have to you do have to show your financials.
I didn't do the full credit. It was definitely like, oh man, what did I have to? I had to provide a bunch of stuff, and then
like bank statements.
I didn't even get the code to get into the house till I
Yeah.
texted him and said, "Hey, we are on the road. We're going to be there today."
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
yeah.
They have very strict criteria, but it almost seems like they, as much as they put the people who stay in the houses through the ringer and through hoops, they cater more to the guests than they do to the homeowners.
Right.
So it's
The
very
tenants
much
versus
so
the
the
landlord.
customer's always right.
Right.
Well, and the cool thing about is I always look for what's called super hosts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like so when I got like I'm not gonna this was what's really got me. I got to that place in San Antonio with Jackson and his welcome kit. Like I walk into it's like 2 full boxes of cookies, a little thing of Oreos, and like sunblock and like
Hey, Dad, if you're listening, we got to step up our game.
like sunblock.
Fucking condos sucks. Just
trail
give me no
mix.
no.
Like that trail mix?
Yeah, like trail mix because
That's like perfect for the beach though because kids
Yeah.
are just so like
this
ADD.
is San Antonio though.
San Antonio, like Riverwalk.
Oh, I thought you.
Yeah.
I thought we were still in Padre. I'm sorry.
No, they did. They had a welcome kit too, but it was like coffee and stuff. Now this had coffee in it. I'm just not a coffee drinker, but because the thing about where I stayed in San Antonio was 10 minutes from everywhere, downtown, SeaWorld, everything. And so he had sunblock, like wet wipes, cookies, snacks. Like it was a whole gigantic, and it was about yay big.
Can I tell them that I'm bringing a child of that age so they can leave me a welcome box like that?
That
sounds like all the stuff I would forget to pack.
From the reviews
Right?
I read, it's like what he does for everyone.
Really?
Like it was
That's
a rare find that I got it for $70
That's
a
super
night.
cool.
It was like it was
Wow.
a deal.
You're like going, man, he spent more than $70 on this kit.
Like I looked at the schedule for that summer, and it looked like he had been booked pretty much. And then like those last 2 weeks, as everybody's going back to school, he wasn't booked because I took Jackson like and like right in an odd, like it was like a Thursday to a Monday or something like that. And he started school that the next Thursday. So I still had a day or two before Jackson went back to school, but it popped up on my thing and said, alert, you're searching for San Antonio, rare spot, blah, 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 not booked, $70 a night, usually goes for, I think it was like 95 to 110, depending on the time. And I was like,
bye, bitch.
Yeah, push the button.
Reserve.
And I will say, like, I thought traveling with a...
Oh, allergies.
I thought traveling with
Maybe open the door or something so we get... Yeah, sorry, bud.
Sorry, I'm just getting like
no problem.
I'm burning up in here, and I know the AC kicks on like fucking 20 below usually.
Oh my goodness!
I will say.
Speaking of, hi Willow.
I thought traveling. I thought traveling with a 6-year-old, just me and him, was going to be kind of a nightmare. And I'm not going to lie, man. My 6-year-old, now 7-year-old, was probably one of the best traveling partners out of like. There's only a few that I like. Really consider really good travel partners, and Jackson was a fucking trooper. It was insane. Like,
so out of the beach trip versus the San Antonio trip, which one was the best? Airbnb.
Beach.
Well, it's Airbnb. Why?
Yeah, well, experience, and why?
Airbnb, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Those were both Airbnb, right?
Yeah.
So as far as the place that I stayed, because I love the beach, I'd have to go. But for the family vibe, man, the place I stayed at in San, like what made San Antonio stand out so much? Like
he said, for the family vibe.
No, what about the family vibe?
So it was like a you know, it was like a home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was very like friendly. Like you know, Jackson had his bed in the fucking living room. And then I had my room that I could sleep on, but everything was like all like centrally located. It was really nice, comfortable. You know what I'm paying, like if I were to stay at a Hilton or something like that, $120 a night. This place was almost just as nice. It's older,
right?
But all redone.
And you're not sharing.
It's a full house
hallway with people. You're not hearing the people above you.
Yeah.
You're not hearing people like.
I go get groceries and I eat when the fuck I want. I don't
Right.
wait for room service to come up to my fucking room. I go in I'm fucking hungry.
So what I didn't realize, and I didn't find this out until obviously like my parents and we have our own condo in Destin, and why all of a sudden people are staying in the VRBO and in the Airbnbs and all that sort of stuff over hotel rooms, which I was like, oh, that fucking fine. That makes sense.
Get a whole house.
Well, not only that, but the thing is okay. So when you stay in a hotel, you have a cleaning service, right?
Yeah.
That goes from one room to the other to the other to the. So if they catch some kind of virus or whatever in one room, they're going through every single fucking room, touching the same shit because they're not wearing gloves. They're not doing it. And so people are staying in VRBOs and stuff like Airbnb because every time you have one of those, a dedicated crew comes specifically to your house, and that's it.
Yep.
And they clean that, and then they're the fuck
and
out.
it was very clean. It was an older home, dude. We're talking like original San Antonio Adobe type shit.
Oh wow!
And it was still very clean. He had window units, and it still got cold in that house.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, and so now as far as it's different levels because you know I was staying where me and Lindsay stayed at Padre. It was a great family condo, but the thing is, it was also great for just me and her because we literally could get up in the morning, open up the freaking.
You on the first level?
No, we were on the
That's what I was going to ask, because it's like literally, could you just walk out?
We're on the 6th or 7th floor.
Okay, well then
And
you
so-
at least had a view.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. And I know Padre ain't beautiful, but as you go further south,
Yeah, the
there's pretty
further
clear
south you go.
waters, dude.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
so we opened up in the mornings, like, and that's the one thing about the mornings is you open it up, and if you got a tile floor, it just becomes slick as hell, and you almost
Yeah, they'll bust your ass.
It's a death trap. But I do
Yeah.
have to say this about Padre.
What's that?
The weird, crazy thing was the first night we were there, we decided we wanted to go walk on the beach.
Uh-huh.
And we go for a walk, and we start walking, and I think we made it maybe 10 feet where Lindsay's like, "What is that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I turn on the light, and it's a huge fucking jellyfish.
Yep.
Now, here's where it gets better. Like,
Yeah.
we're talking far up shore. Like, the
Yeah.
tide came in and went out already.
Yeah.
For at least 3 to 4 football fields, dude, I counted over 65 jellyfish within. Like, we had to
Wow.
have the light on.
Did
the
she
entire
get
time.
stung?
No, none of we
You
didn't
can touch them. You can pick them up.
We
Just
kept-
FYI.
Oh no.
Yeah, you can.
No.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If you touch the
I've been
dome,
stung-
if you
I've been-
touch the dome,
I've been stung by a jellyfish.
Out of water.
Porpoise.
Out of water, they're okay.
Okay.
So I still don't want to step on it. And,
I know.
and risk it. So
Trust me, I know.
we're walking, and dude,
I'm
like it was like if we didn't have
Yeah.
the light on, we would have stepped on so many out there. And the
Yeah.
crazy thing is, here's what's crazy about jellyfish is they actually dissolve.
They
if they're out
do?
in the sun.
Yeah.
Because the next day we got up, and we probably slept in. We got up, walked the beach there, and there's no evidence of any fucking jellyfish anywhere.
well,
That would have
only
been
thing-
nice.
The only thing that we found was man of wars, and those things
Well, they have the stickers though, right?
they're not stickers. They're like tiny microscope. Like you have to look at them with a microscope. They have
Oh.
little barbs that like shoot.
Yeah.
poison
That's the
into
word
you.
I was looking for.
Barb.
Barbs.
And
Yeah.
supposedly you're supposed to pee on somebody with a jellyfish sting. I've never
Well,
tried it. So, but yes,
Joey
the man
didn't
of
wanna do it
wars.
with
The man of
Monica.
wars. No bullshit. Like
Yeah.
we even saw one floating in the water
No.
when we were swimming.
Oh yeah.
And they.
I mean, if there's that many on the shore,
Yeah, they're definitely.
they
in
had to
water.
have gotten there somehow.
when we so they weren't.
Yeah.
We saw a lot on our side of the island.
Uh-huh.
But when we went horseback riding, which was awesome because there was only
Oh, you went horseback
Yeah,
riding?
there's only
Yeah.
a father daughter that
Uh-huh.
went. That would like usually there's a big group.
Yeah.
It was only
Yeah.
a father daughter, and it was us. And so it was like the
Wow.
sun was going down, and it's like all romantic and shit.
That's awesome.
But when we were riding on the other side of the island,
I'm like,
on the other,
Casey, if you're watching,
right? Like, if you're listening and watching, ding, ding, ding. I like literally Lina and I looked at him. We're like,
where we were riding the
Yeah.
horses, they
Hey,
were
Matt.
fucking everywhere.
really?
Everywhere. It was
Wow.
fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. And there was a party spot that we went to that was really dead because obviously of COVID, but we went walking on the beach and they were all over on the opposite side of the
Did you go to
island.
like Mustang Island or anything like that? Because that's usually where there's a
We were
lot of
staying
parties.
on the when you get down to the south side of the island,
Yeah.
Louis' backyard is
Oh,
facing
Louis.
like
Uh-huh.
the Gulf Coast,
Yeah.
and then the side of the island, I mean, they're literally almost a stone's throw distance. It's
Yeah.
not like it's far apart, but we were staying on the other side. Our condo went onto the other side of the island, and Louis' backyard was 3 or 4 blocks the other way
Oh, okay.
on the other side of the island.
so if you got completely sideways, you could have walked home.
Probably
Because the last time I went to
it would have
Padre-
been. It would have been. It still would have been. a
Yeah, I
distance.
had an experience last time I went to fucking Padre too.
Hey, next time you guys go to Padre, just ask him about the Dallas girls.
Oh
That's all
shit.
you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
There's
Then I
a
got
lot
some
of-
stories
like
in North
that.
Padre too. I got some fucking stories both Padres.
Okay, I'm seeing
surprised
this.
I'm allowed
seeing
back.
this on your screen,
What's that?
and I'm super excited about talking about this
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
because
this.
I know that these two are gonna definitely have some.
Well, and that's why
appropriate
when
things
we
to
were
say.
talking about what y'all were talking about earlier, I was like, "Fuck, I know I have a story on this."
I know.
We had drugs. I did not say
And all
that.
I'm hearing is, I gave Willow some ice cubes.
Oh, she's actually eating ice cubes.
yeah,
What?
check it out. She going down, man.
Let's get it. Come on.
You want another one?
shit.
You want another one?
All right, the
Dude,
next
me.
She hasn't finished them.
The next story is make sure your drugs are not in the background.
Andy. No, I'm just
Andy.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Man, I really have a lot to say on this subject. So
Make it short.
All right, so
let's hear it. Let's go on the story first.
there you go.
Like War and Peace short.
This guy is
Like-
trying to sell
Yeah.
a catalytic converter. a Missouri man, I should put that out there, was arrested after sales ad placed on social media grabbed the attention of law enforcement.
Oh Jesus!
God.
According to a Facebook post on Stone County's sheriff's,
There it is. I was
Yeah.
gonna go, wait, look.
Where you go?
one of their residents posted a photo of a catalytic converter for sale on Facebook Marketplace. The
With
problem
a
was
huge bag of meth behind him.
wasn't the
Wow.
problem with the auto part. It's the contents in the background.
Yeah, but I'm kind of wondering if that's just like a regular catalytic converter box that he just like printed up by himself, and it's a stolen catalytic converter inside the box.
I was kind of thinking
Yeah,
that when you're
that has
methed out like
become
that,
rampant in the last 2 years.
I think they actually
always been a
arrested those
thing.
people like that were doing it in North Dallas. They had like 3 or 4 arrests.
Louisville has had 3 or 4 arrests
Yeah.
as well. Yes.
And you know what?
what?
If you look at the pictures, I am not judging, but I'm just saying it's probably a good
Meth addict.
probably a
There
good
you go.
assumption that they're meth addicts.
So here's my argument for what's in the back.
I just saw the
you have an argument for that?
I just saw the
Yes.
syringe.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
hold on, can you where I
Uh-oh.
missed the syringe. Damn it.
Oh, shit.
Maybe I need to look
Yeah.
at
No,
that.
I was
It's
just
there.
looking at all of it, and
I'll wait till it's back up. But
Yeah.
Coming from an owner of Tannerite,
Nice segue, bro.
can you tell me that when I pulled that out that at that video we did, it didn't the white ammonium nitrate didn't look like 12 kilos of fucking.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
bro.
I just want to
hey, there
say,
you go.
Mike says presentation is everything.
Did you pull?
That's
did you
right.
Did you put
That's
that?
right,
Did you
Mike.
put that the photo back up,
It's
Uh,
Devin,
coming up.
or no?
Oh, hold on.
It's delayed over here.
Yeah, I'm looking at both of them. I just want to see.
There it
just want
is.
to see the photo.
Presentation is everything.
It
Yes,
is.
it is. It is. It is. And I don't even like. Man, my God, I want to.
You're gonna
So-
see it. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Hold on.
You're
There
gonna
you go.
see it.
There you
Did you
go.
zoom in on it?
I did. I don't know.
So-
if it's translate on.
There you go.
There it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
You see
Where-
it?
Oh, there it is. Okay, now I see.
Yeah,
it.
see it?
Okay.
Oh my God! How could you?
it's in this vicinity.
Oh
It's-
my
it's
goodness!
to the right.
here.
I'm not an expert. I'm just saying I know what that looks like. I don't know the
Well,
recipe. I'm
clearly,
just saying.
Clearly, he's just
Wow.
having some at-home
He
medical
could be a fucking
situation.
diabetic.
I
Jesus
know. That
God.
could be the bag of sugar that he needs the insulin for.
And what about the spoon?
Oh shit.
That could be
It's-
the spoon that he uses to eat the
Jesus
sugar
Christ.
before
Do you
he
know
takes.
that's like almost, dude.
Taking the
I'm
insulin.
pretty sure that's
Exactly.
probably 6 figures worth of meth.
I
Probably.
mean, I don't know.
Like if-
I
okay, I'm
watched
sorry.
Breaking Bad. Okay, that's probably not 6.
48 grams
So-
of meth.
40 what?
48 grams.
How much is that?
I bet sold,
I don't know what the
sold
street
like
value-
that, sold in quantity. I bet you that's not that.
Hey.
I bet you it's like 50, 60,000,
Here's-
maybe 24.
Here's
maybe.
a viewer a thing for viewers. Who can pull up how much the street value is on 48 grams of meth? Because I'm not putting it in my Google search.
no. I want to know your. I want to know. I
I
want to
did
know
it.
your.
Hold on. I
Maybe
did it.
Richard
I
Pryor.
want to know your hookup.
You want to know my
What-
hookup?
Your hookup's price on that.
Right?
Oh my
because
goodness.
I
Plug.
looked at
We
an
need to know your
article.
plug.
I looked at an article the other day that they were like $617,000 a pot, and I was like, anybody who paid that for that amount is fucking retarded. And if they bought it in quantity,
yes.
They're making me add all this up, and I don't want to add.
You making
48.
I mean,
Jeez.
hey, who knows what 48 grams of fucking meth is
well,
in
clearly we can
bulk?
see it on the
Not
screen.
grammed out, money wise.
Oh, I don't know.
Come on, man.
Seriously.
some of my homies got to know.
Somebody.
Anthony, you know Pryor. Yeah, well, okay, never mind.
I should
Pryor.
text a couple of my boys and be like, "Hey, get into the fucking show right
So-
now. I need your input."
Wow.
Need your feedback, bro.
Some of my old school friends, like my acquaintances, quote unquote.
It looked like
Air
it was
quotes.
like
So it
600
went from people in his phone to old school friends and
Yeah.
acquaintances.
So it looked like it was like 625
Like, I
per
may
gram.
see him on Facebook. Doesn't mean I got their phone.
$6.25 per gram.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Okay, bust out the
Hold on, what?
calculator.
625 a gram?
I'm doing it. Hold on, 625 a gram.
So
No, meth ain't going for 625 a gram.
that's what it looked like.
A
30,000.
gram.
That's-
This is a
Thank you.
gram. Like
30,000.
weed. If you're talking
Yeah.
weed, this is a gram, and a gram is less of.
That's amazing that you can Google that fast.
Yeah.
Bebop boops.
Damn. She got you,
But-
bro.
That's 3.
Right.
That's 3.
Got him. No,
Got
but
him.
like, yeah, a gram is less than the
Hey,
bottle cap. There's
Devin.
no way it's going
Yes,
for
sir.
$625.
Let's skip the next 2 ones and go to the next one after that one.
To the third one.
Oh yeah, your favorite one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we gotta switch. Hold on. Let me go.
All
I
right.
just wanted to say
Okay.
I
got
took
some
a lot of
banners.
pictures and did a lot of Facebook videos when I was building the box where I had to make sure the background was appropriate.
Right.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't
This
that bad.
is
I
my
will tell you
favorite
that.
fucking story of the entire night.
Oh my god.
Let's do this. What?
It sounds like something to end your.
And this is gonna lead. This is gonna lead to everybody. This audience too. This
Can we
is gonna lead.
say the headline?
Yes.
No,
I will.
I already read
Try
it.
to build up. the
Damn it.
suspense.
We gotta build
We
it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
Missing drunk man accidentally joins his own search party in New Zealand.
Dude, that's like at my every Saturday night.
I would do that sober. I would do that sober. I would do not well. I mean,
Could you
we all
imagine
know
like-
I'm not always sober, but I would do that like sound minded.
Could you imagine? He'd be like, "Hey guys, what are we doing? Is everybody going over here?"
And where the
Oh,
fuck?
man.
is-
All right, audience. I want to hear your best drunken fucking story. Like, obviously, this guy from New Zealand. That's his best fucking drunken story.
Like,
and
I've gone to find myself. If I come back, I've
and I
gone,
looked everywhere. And I
If
could
I
not
don't come
find
back-
myself.
no.
If I don't come back, have them circle back to look for me.
I've gone to find myself. If I return before I get back, please leave me a message.
I mean, but seriously, Australia, New Zealand, they don't play around. So their level of drunk is like our level of, I don't know, organ failure. If you really think
Mhm.
about it.
Well, shit, man.
That's a good. I like that one.
So the audience is gonna give what the best drunken night?
Best,
best
drunken night.
story or best drunken night. Yes, since this apparently is obviously
Willow,
this guy's.
I love
Even
you, but
if it
holy
involves, never mind. That's just too far.
It does not. Yeah.
Whew.
Who
You
y'all looking
rule.
for? Oh,
You
okay.
rule,
Hold on.
Devin. No more brushing or pulling cotton balls out of Willow before I come over because I am dying. Dying.
I need some allergy medicine.
Sweet.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have any Claritin on me.
Oh my goodness.
I have some. I can get some.
Have it at the house, but
Woo.
it doesn't do us any good here.
No,
Shit.
especially when you're not like walking distance. It's coming back in pieces. I remember hearing about that. What, 20 minutes away?
I don't live here.
But I was under
Everybody
the
thought I
impression-
did. Everybody thought I lived down the street from.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that
I
too.
live in
Sophomore
Louisville.
year Valentine's- oh, Pat. Sophomore
Patrick.
year Valentine's dance. He said, "Do you remember at Pat?"
You guys got a lot of ominous stories.
I
like,
know,
from
I
like-
know. I wish they
Seriously.
sophomore year when we were experimenting.
in the book side.
It's all about the books.
And the book side with Mr. Bill.
Am I on the right podcast?
Oh, yes.
So,
Oh yeah, you missed it. All right.
did you ever? Were you on that night?
She was.
So, and me and my infinite fucking wisdom.
It was
We're talking
fucking
about like
hilarious.
somehow it was like the subject got on.
It was
boobs.
boobies
It was
and it was booties and all this shit.
like and so
I think I pieced out on that
and
before
Natalie
you guys got to that.
Natalie like was meant to write boobs, but she corrected predictive
Autocorrect or
text,
something,
yeah, autocorrect made books, and for some reason because we were all on the boobs trip, I read it books. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Holy shit! I need to go back to school." Like,
it
for
was
real, like,
fucking.
I was like, "Oh, Natalie said
everybody
books. I think
called
she
him
meant
out
books."
on
I was
it.
like,
They
"Oh
all
shit,
caught it.
that's books." Oh Jesus, that's fucking books.
It was just ironic of all the words books.
And books and
Oh,
the
I
book
forgot to
side,
study the
doing
books.
But you
it-
know what?
Doing it in the books, it just took on a fucking life that
Books
night.
do exist. They exist in Scotland. You like to read a lot of books?
You like a lot of books. The books.
Now watch. I'm gonna get so yelled at. You didn't say that the right fucking way.
That's
Who's
pretty
gonna say
good.
that?
You know my mom's full blood Scottish.
I know. We need to
Pretty,
bring her in
pretty
this.
good. I like that.
Uh,
She
Yeah.
can talk like that and like can talk like.
I would love to bring her in.
Talk
Bring her in.
First off,
What?
it's way too late for her.
Oh shit! Oh, we'll have an early special episode.
You will. You have a special
We'll have a
Evelyn,
special edition.
special
Some
Evelyn
Scottish
episode.
fucking some
Dude, that'd
like
be fucking
whiskey,
awesome.
Scottish whiskey,
Oh, well, she used to.
and she'll probably
She
just
doesn't
go
drink
off the
that much
deep end.
anymore.
No?
No, she's
And I'll talk
she's
Russian.
the type of person that she'll just look at you and go, "Hey, for fuck's sake, shut up."
Yes.
I fucking yes.
Or
That
when
sounds like
people
Liz.
walk
And I'll
across
be
her
like,
lawn
"Have
because she's on a
nice
corner
day."
lot, when people walk across her lawn, she goes, "Get the fuck off my yard!" Like,
That's going to be
That
me in a
person,
few
huh?
years.
Yep.
In a wheelchair with the Afghan over my fucking
dude,
knee.
I told Casey if we are
Why are you
not
talking
doing
about
wheelchair
Afghan?
I
races,
was like,
Racist.
bro,
if
why
we
you
are
gonna
not
throw an
doing
Afghan over
wheelchair
here? That's racist.
races in
I thought we
the
had our
movement.
discussion about that already. I thought we had a
Sorry.
podcast on that.
That was racist. I didn't mean to say Afghan. A cover.
Is that
My
like an
blanket with
oriental
holes
rug?
in it. My blanket with holes in it.
It's like
Yeah.
an oriental rug.
Looks like a
Yeah, why is the Afghan
crocheted
blanket with
tapestry.
fucking holes in it? Is that
It's so it
Some
can
kind of
keep the
double
temperature
meaning?
leveled because
why does it-
sometimes when you put a blanket on, it's too hot after a couple minutes.
But
So you
why is
gotta
it
like
called
throw
an
it
Afghan
over.
though? That's the
I
whole
don't
thing.
know.
Like what racist made that?
I'm gonna Google it.
You fucking racist.
You
Natalia says Andy's
Natalia.
beautiful new word, which will one day be in a dictionary.
Books.
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 And I love when the audience tried to like spell it out phonetically.
I'm
I was
still
like,
wondering
yeah.
what
Books.
everybody's
side.
like worst drunken story is.
I know. I'm waiting for everybody.
Oh yeah, I remember that
I got it. I got one pretty bad.
because I lived on Ector. That I could have walked home and yeah.
Oh, sorry, Willow.
All right. So who wants to
I
go first
know.
on drunken stories?
Oh,
Banyo, and then
I'll go last.
Okay.
I gotta break the seal again.
So my boy Nick.
Nick.
You know Nick. He Andy knows Nick. Everybody
Yeah, he
knows
was
Nick
singing the
except for Patrick.
Nickelodeon. Nick.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
And he had some other nicknames back in the day, but we can't say those on air.
What, Nick the Dick?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for one of my birthdays, he bought me this bottle of Maker's Mark.
Uh-huh.
You know how Maker's Mark has the red wax?
Yeah.
This one had gold wax, and then instead of
So
the
it's a
label,
special one.
yes, and the label it actually said my name, and then it said special blend blah blah for Devin G Ewart blah blah blah. And so he's like, here, and I was like, dude, I can't fucking drink this. It's too special, right? I don't want to even break the gold
It's so pretty.
fancy wax, whatever. So him and I hang out at this classy establishment one night, and we were in his butt. Oh, let me backtrack a little bit.
Whoa, you were in his butt?
No, his brother.
Oh, brother.
His brother.
It was in his butt.
Maybe these aren't the best earpods ever.
So his brother managed or part ownership of a fucking liquor
She
store.
just straight up took all of your real estate. She's like, "Oh, you going to the bathroom?"
Oh, bathroom, bye. Willow.
Oh my goodness.
She actually listened to me for once.
Bye, baby.
Here.
Girl.
Would you like an ice cube?
Here, we'll let you eat ice cream.
Okay,
So anyway, so we had all this liquor and stuff, and then the party festivities, met a group of people, bunch of girls, whatever. We went back to their hotel room.
Had some tones.
Told you.
What?
Back to the hotel room.
Yes, and so I get in there, and I'm like, okay, there's 3 girls, and there's like 5 or 6 guys in here, and I'm like, I am not liking this.
So it's a sausage fest at that point.
Oh God, Lindsay and Natalie.
We've seen movies like that.
What are they saying?
And so anyways, so I was like, hey, I left my bottle of liquor in the car. Like, can I get the keys to go, get my liquor, right? So I go down the elevator. This is downtown Dallas, by the way. This is like in a high rise, like fucking badass, like penthouse suite, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I get her BMW keys, brand new fucking BMW. Go downstairs, get my bottle of liquor out, and I go, I'm not going back upstairs. Fuck that. I don't like this female to male ratio up in here. And so I have the keys still on you, mind you.
So I took her car.
This is definitely
I
a
did not
Devin
take the
story.
car. I did not take the car. I headed. Oh, this gets worse. Trust me.
He got it.
I heard
no
the
butts
butt.
involved.
But
In the butt.
I headed to
what?
35 and Dallas North Tollway.
Mhm.
You remember
Oh, you wanna
remember the Coors Light waterfall beer sign in Dallas?
No,
Yeah, I don't
it's
know
still
what
there.
that is.
It's still
Yeah,
there.
right there at 35.
Yeah,
where
35.
Baby
Right,
Daisy-
right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a sign before the Coors Light, one of those overhanging signs that goes over all of 35.
Now it's
What?
Green Star.
I decided to climb. Up.
Shut your face.
Oh yeah,
I feel like he's told me this one before.
I
feel like
probably have.
Yeah.
Vaguely
Yeah, he's told me
remember
that
this story.
too. Yeah.
So I climbed that fucking sign all the way to the top. I get onto the platform where I'm seeing the letters, and I'm like, wow, these numbers and letters and shit are a lot bigger up close than they are in the car. And I'm literally like, one hand hanging onto the bottle, one hand hanging onto the sign.
So you were Tarzan, Devin, that
Oh
night.
yeah. And then I called my buddy. I was like, man, I really need to like get out of here. So I called my boy Nick. I'm like, hey, I go, Nick, I need you to come pick me up. He's like, dude, what the fuck? It's
No, you needed him to come get
Hold
you
on,
down.
no, yeah.
Let's rewind. And you still have the keys in your possession.
I
Oh
still,
my God, you didn't drop him, did you?
I did.
Okay, good.
No,
And
he's
so
just on top of
I'm just on top. Mind you, cops are driving by,
Oh my God.
and I'm like,
They probably
literally-
thought that you were like threatening to jump.
fucking party. I literally am. I'm holding this thing, and I felt like fucking Godzilla, fucking smashing airplanes and shit with his bottle of liquor in my hand. And then I'm like, I look down, and I'm like, man, that's
tearing
a
through
fucking
these
long
ice
way down. And so anyway, I called my boy Nick, and he can barely hear me because of all the road noise and shit. And he's like, where you at? And I said, hold on 1 minute. I look at his sign.
And uh-oh.
And then I drop a ball. I didn't at that time drop a ball. So I look at the sign. I tell him, I'm like, I'm here, blah, 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 here. And he's like, dude, how am I going to find you? I was like, just look up. Just find the fucking sign and look up. And so he finally comes like an hour later, and he had a truck, thank God, at the time. So he parks on the shoulder of the road. I literally jump from the sign to the bed of his truck.
Did you break your legs?
I did not break my leg.
Oh, okay.
Thank God. I don't know how the fuck I landed this.
Fine.
Yeah.
Jesus.
There was a lot of alcohol involved.
No,
I was
You
just
don't-
completely limp when I jumped.
Right? And fucking.
he hasn't done a whole lot of drugs in his life, but the things he's done in alcohol, he's made up for it.
Yes. Very, very fucking great.
Lord.
So we get in his truck, whatever, fucking leave. I wake up the next day. I think I crashed at his house or something.
You would have had to.
I wake up and I see, like, I go to check my pockets, and then I find that BMW key, and I'm like going,
Damn it. Now I got to take her keys back to her.
well, no. And then I go look at my phone, and it's completely dead, right? So I'm like,
I
hey,
have
man,
no
can
idea who she is either.
can I use your charger, right? And fucking I charge my phone and get signal, whatever. All of a sudden, it's message after message after email.
Where are you? Where's my keys? to
Yeah,
my
like,
car?
where the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we can't get out of here, blah, 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 blah. And I was like,
We checked
You
out
know-
hours
you
ago
know-
and we don't have any
You
way
know what would have
home.
been epic?
yeah, what?
Bitch, there was too much dick there.
Or you could have said, look, you probably had plenty of opportunity to go ride with somewhere else. Seriously.
Sorry, didn't mean to be so disrespectful. I meant there was too much of
Peni.
of the beef substance.
All right, Patrick, what's your drunkenness
Oh, yeah.
story?
Yeah, go ahead. Then we'll tell Natalia's.
Okay, look, we need to take a little shot. We have a new watcher, Kevin Wicks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Kevin Wicks.
Awesome.
Anthony, you know.
Hey,
Anthony-
is Ernest
Anthony,
still
All right, this
there?
is
So,
killing my
uh,
bottle, so I'm
you know
chilling out
Kevin.
after this.
So, Kevin, if you're watching, this is for you. We're going to take a shot for you.
Is Ernest still watching?
I'm gonna keep
No,
my
of
word
course
from
he is.
earlier, and this will probably be the last one I take.
I mean, we've been pacing it out pretty good.
She's like, I want
Yeah,
some.
but I've been drinking
No,
beers
here,
in between
Willow.
too, so I want.
Don't give her that.
And yes,
I get
Here,
a little too
give her this.
talkative.
Oh my God, don't give her that much ice cube.
No,
Jesus
dude, she's been
Christ.
tearing through them. I'm sorry, I'll go get more ice.
No, you're fine. I was like, it's just gonna be a wet spot on the floor.
No,
and
she's been tearing through 'em.
Mike
Look, there's nothing wrong with
Portis.
it. Here,
Yes,
brother.
I remember that.
Poured his head.
That was
Fine.
Alan. That was Alan
Remember that
Walker.
band.
I remember that. Of course, that was back, what, 87, 88? And of course, yeah, I totally remember that.
You hit him with a Cadillac?
No.
Devin.
Yo.
Oh,
Hook Patrick
Alan
up,
from
I'm all
AOR.
out.
Yeah, Alan Walker, like y'all know who he is.
Hey, remind me I got paid for this, too.
He said it hit him with a
Oh,
Cadillac.
from last time?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I remember.
I'm so confused right now.
Because
Yeah.
I brought it last
I get
time.
that.
Hey, homie.
Did you?
That's
You
funny.
just turned into like some kind of medium, like psychic medium, where we're all just talking. You're like, yeah, you're having a conversation, looking up and.
Oh no! I was having no. I was
remember that.
No, I was talking to mine.
Me and this fan one night.
Yeah.
Here's to our new viewers.
Yeah. Here's to our new
Yeah.
Shouts
viewer,
to the new
Kevin.
viewers.
Cheers.
Kevin
I
Wicks.
think I've only skipped one tonight. Darn it.
Nice.
Lord.
Cheers. Definitely not the 99 face. Definitely not the 99 face.
Okay.
Definitely not.
All right. Yeah. Mike, I remember that. Okay. My drunken story. I worked at Six Flags.
Mhm.
Oh, I think I've heard
This
this
one time in band camp.
No, I haven't. Oh, wait. This is a new story.
Not the one. Not the
Oh.
one that I took everybody out and I got in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got fired the next day. Yeah. I was a senior in high school.
My bad.
Oh.
I was a senior in high school, and
I guess I could take the international news banner off.
to drink the drinking age at that time was 19, and of course I was 19. And anyway, so I went over to a girlfriend's house, and I got
Like, as in, you had plural? You just picked one?
girlfriend.
Oh,
I had
like,
one.
okay.
Was
I had-
she your girlfriend at the time?
No, I'm
Yes.
saying like
Okay.
like a friend that was a girl.
No,
He was dating.
girl.
Okay, you were dating. Okay.
girlfriend.
So you were like, oh,
Balls of steel.
bam, timing.
Y'all see me laughing?
No, not yet.
No, and you do that often. I
So-
need to talk less, and you need to laugh more. That's-
That's true. So anyway, what happened was I was over there. We were at a party, and I wish Jan was here when we had the party. But anyway, we had the party and everything, and I got really, 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 really drunk. And Mom came over in the Vista Cruiser.
I was waiting for you to put Lowrider on.
Yeah.
What's up, my dukes?
I don't know why it's always me that they played the.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, that was
was
good. I like that
hey.
one. I like it.
Hell yeah.
That's the best one.
I need to do stories more often.
Hey, so anyway,
Fuck up.
hey, Devin, find the next one.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay,
I'm on it.
So anyway, Mom
back,
came over. Yeah. So Mom came over in the Vista Cruiser, right? My sister was in the car too.
Oh,
See?
shit. Oh, shit.
That's right, because I heard more shit from my sister than my mother. But Mom opened up the back of the Vista Cruiser and she just rolled me into the car.
She didn't pour you into the car?
No, she just rolled me into the car. She goes, "Stay in the back. You better stay in the back." I'm
Get
like,
over here.
That's right. That's what she said. Was get over here. So anyway, and this is one. This is one of the. Yeah,
Oh,
Anthony
God.
knows. Yeah,
I'm taking a bathroom break. I can't.
I know I got to
Feels
pee too. Like, it's
Feels
fucking
broken.
making me
Perfect.
but you know what?
I'm
This
listening.
is one of the best memories from. This is one of the best memories from my mom. I mean, I can look back and I can just laugh my ass off about it. But anyways, she threw me in the car, shut the back. Mom talked to Jan for a little while and asked me how much I had to drink. And as they were doing that, Rachel was, looking over the back seat. She's going, "You're a dumbass. You're a dick. You're a punk. I hate you." That was my. Did I say Rachel or my sister? That was my sister.
Mhm.
Anyway, And Mom got in the car and all that, and I remember I was looking up at the big window on the back of the Vista Cruiser, and I could see Jan's face and her hands up on the thing, on the glass. Hey, that was an '80s thing, okay? So anyway, she drove me home. I passed out. She opened the back door. She grabbed me by the shirt and pulled me out. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, bass drop.
Anyway.
Yeah. Beef drop.
So she pulled you out.
Oh, we're still
didn't
at that
talk
part of
back.
the story?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
We made it past what you're talking.
See, even Andy said it. You didn't talk back to Pat's mom.
Anthony, don't call. Everybody gets confused when you say. I didn't say shit.
Yeah.
No, I said Anthony.
You
I said Andy.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did. I'm sorry.
You do that a lot.
Yeah,
Just
sorry.
like earlier when I made your heart jump. My bad.
Yeah. So anyway, she took me out of the back of the car once we got home, and she said, "Your dad wants to talk to you." I said, "Okay."
Jesus.
And so I walked up to Dad, and Dad just looked at me and goes, "Go to bed." And I said, "Cool, I got to go to bed. I don't have to hear any more shit." And next morning, I hear shit from Mom again.
Yeah, of course.
It was always Mother. And
Mhm.
Dad didn't say anything because he didn't want to say nothing, and Dad knew and all that. So whatever. That's my drunk.
Let's do a round of applause.
Yeah, but you know how embarrassing. Do you know how embarrassing
Get a
it
big
is?
hand.
Do you know how embarrassing it is for your mother to come over there and have to pick you up from your
This
girlfriend?
is a certified
Cum zone.
It wasn't that night, but but anyway, I got too drunk too fast, and so
That's
anyway,
usually how it happens.
that's true.
Uh-huh.
And so anyway, it's just really embarrassing for your mother to have to come over and pick you up in the Vista Cruiser.
So many
And-
jokes just waiting on right now, and I
Bum,
just
bum,
can't
bum,
do it.
bum, 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 bum.
I got too
Bum,
much
bum,
respect.
bum,
I can't.
bum,
Damn
bum.
it. Why do I have such a disrespectful mental, but I have a respectful mouth? Like,
You know what it is?
Yeah.
You know what it is? You think faster than you can speak. I have that problem too. And by the time it's like right at the tip of your tongue.
I'm doing good tonight.
Exactly. Exactly.
Damn it.
I can't say it to him. Shit.
You might get that side eye.
Do you want to do
Oh,
yours
shit, I got the
next?
side eye
You can
earlier.
go.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out which
Okay.
one. Because
So-
I got a lot of them.
So I broke down a story for them a while back about the house in
Sorry.
out by Rockwall, the apartment with the trash. Y'all remember that, right? With the rabbit.
No, I wasn't.
You don't-
paying, I wasn't paying
You-
attention
you were-
that night.
You don't remember when I was talking about the rabbit that was humping the balloon, shitting in the
Oh,
living room?
yeah. I do. Yeah.
Hold on. You're going to have to explain that a little bit. Because
I will.
like,
I'll go into it later because I can't.
What
I
did you
can't.
Does that mean
Step
that
on?
Devin is actually breaking the seal?
I want to wait till
Newsflash.
Devin gets back for this.
Makes me want to go over there in Devin's seat and fucking do the.
hit some buttons.
Hit
Yeah,
some
no
buttons.
doubt. I want to wait till he gets back.
I can do it.
Devin, hurry up! Train your weasel.
Devin, hurry up. Okay. Now,
So
let's sit there.
okay, here's a question to Anthony. Anthony, what else you didn't do? You didn't talk back to my mom. I mean, you know
Wait,
what I'm saying? What else you didn't do to my mother?
Anthony.
Anthony.
I was disrespectful as fuck. So.
Well, what else? What else
God damn
did you not do
Shit.
to my mom that would piss
Done.
her
I
off?
gotta stop doing that shit. 15-year-old Andy.
Insult her
So-
cooking.
That's one of them. Because I used to sit down. I used to sit down at the table and play with the food and say, "Hey, Mom, is this good?"
Oh, see.
And mom goes, "You know what? You got to sit there and eat it all now, even
Yep.
if it's not good."
Oh, my grandma
If
would
you-
do that shit. She would put that thing in the fridge, and if it was more than, gimme. God.
You just, dude, did you break the seal and get that fast?
Look,
Did you piss and get that?
clearly you didn't wash your
Damn,
hands.
son.
Yes, I did.
Hey, no, you can. I'm pretty sure we've all fucking passed germs.
Oh
by
my
now
god,
in
this
the
is
studio.
like such a cocktail.
called
Like, do you
instant
have any
sanitizer.
scissors or anything?
Shit. Let me check.
Here,
So, anyways, my story.
Oh, sorry.
I'll provide context like later. On
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
oh,
another-
look, he's got scissors.
Yeah, that's another thing, Anthony. You never shot our metal door with the BB
Nope,
gun
nope,
because
and
Mom
nope.
came running out. Mom came running out looking for you and Blake and Drake and everybody fucking else.
Blake and Drake. Whatever happened to Blake and Drake? I thought they were coming on.
I thought they had a
They're
they had
never
a show on
coming on,
Nickelodeon.
No?
They're never coming on.
Oh wait, that was Keenan and Kel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that on Nickelodeon. All that. That's where Keenan and Kel got their start.
then
Good Burger.
And
All right.
that was Ashton.
I don't know, but this guy's
Yes.
bringing back a lot of memories.
And Sean William Scott Stifler.
He actually
Stifler.
he went
Whatever
to
happened
school
to
with he went to school with my husband.
Don't go there, Willow. I'm
Who,
putting my foot
Stifler?
where you can't lay down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sean.
So-
Why is it
Sean-
wet?
Sean William Scott.
Yeah, Sean William Scott.
So,
Why is it? It's wet.
I mean,
how that's possible.
we like it when
I
it's
mean-
moist.
These are dry.
They're moist.
Uh huh.
Feel it.
Devin,
It's
it's
wet.
moist. It's
And
moist.
You know what?
What?
Nobody has really said balls.
I did earlier.
No,
Balls.
I didn't hear you.
If you rewind it, I said at the very beginning of the podcast. Very beginning. I said it at least once. I always got to get at least
That's
one
the one
balls
that has
in,
the
brother.
crack in it.
BAWLZZZZ.
Balls.
I will take this one then.
Okay.
Anthony, you still got that top fan badge. I don't want to know how the fuck I get that back. I think you guys are secret handshaking.
Hold on, wait.
people.
You don't have a top fan badge?
They took mine away.
Wait.
Who's
These
they?
guys, them.
We did not take your.
You control that?
No.
Hold on, go back to Lindsay.
Suck
Does
fuck.
Lindsay
Wait,
still
did-
have hers? Hold on, let me-
Lindsay, say something. Lindsay.
Oh,
babe.
does this show up on here?
Yes.
Yes, Lindsay's still a top fan. How the fuck did I lose top
Hold on,
fan?
hold on.
I be commenting all the time when I watching at home and be liking and sharing and shit.
Why are you so thirsty?
I'm sorry, I just this way I am. You know what I mean? Like I need Gatorade, you know.
Eh.
It says that
Why
Anthony.
is this so hard to get into?
Oh, I know what it was. You pressed down. That's why it got wet.
It says that
I,
Anthony.
I just that happens. It does. It really does. It happens.
Shit.
Open it. I can't open it.
motherfucker.
Oh my god, we're
And
still
that just
on,
happened.
we're still on your story though.
Are we sure? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
because we
I'm
had to
good.
wait for.
I'm good with
we
the
had to wait
comedic
for the
relief. In all
cha-ching,
honesty,
cha-ching,
like
cha-ching.
I'll talk, but I'm good. That's funny shit. I like the sidebars in this when we're in the studio, man. There's the funniest stuff. So
my ass.
I don't have a whole lot of funny stories outside of that one that I told, and then of course, there are funny drug stories, but I'm not going to go into those. But
Yeah, we're talking drunk stories.
they're
Drunk, over 21-year-old stories.
But I was not.
so.
It was legal then.
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
have so I have two, and I'll put it up for debate. So I have wasted at 18, maybe 17, New Year's Eve, or I've got
Oh, that's a good segue to.
what?
Did you just see that?
I don't know what I saw.
She just ripped the headphones out of my ears. Like literally, she goes, "Bitch, get those
The
headphones."
dog
out of
is
your ears."
on point.
No, she's leaving ice cubes everywhere.
No, she's not.
Uh-huh.
So
No,
we've
those are
got
not.
we've
Right
got
there, look.
we've got drunk on New Year's
there we go.
Eve either.
Over here. Look.
Hey, don't worry,
Drunk
Andy.
on
I'm
New Year's
listening.
Eve.
Oh, hey peeps. Drunk on New Year's Eve.
I want to hear that.
17 or 18, or one beer and a 4-bar on Halloween when I was about
No,
22.
We're going purely drunk.
Okay, all right.
Purely
I'll
drunk.
trust me on the 4-bar. That could be definitely called purely drunk. Trust me.
All right, well, we
Anyways,
could do. We can have the audience.
I mean, shit.
Tell
yeah,
us.
audience.
Let's
Which
do
would
an
you
audience
rather have?
poll.
Which one? No,
Drunk-
tell
drunk
both
on-
of them. They'll gauge which one's worse.
So they're about neck and neck. They're
Uh-huh.
like one's got humor, and then the other one's like, that's fucked up, and the next thing that happened the next day was kind of fucked up too. So it's they're on the same level. So drunk on a 4-bar on Halloween, my first 4-bar ever, or wasted like 17, 18 on New Year's Eve.
I'm still going 17, 18 because clearly you've drank since 17 and 18 to get to
21.
21. So you've had some experience at 21. At
No,
17, 18.
Not with a
there's-
fucking 4-bar. I didn't.
Okay.
I've
I-
had
I'm just-
Xanax, but I never took a 4-bar. It was a whole different.
So
experience.
clearly you want to tell the Xanax story.
No. I'm just telling you.
Just
Like,
tell the Xanax story.
They're
Do it,
I wanted the
do
audience to pick. I want the audience to take.
Shake, motherfucker.
Now watch. They're gonna screenshot that and zoom in to make sure that your
'Cause
name's on the
The
prescription label.
17-year-old one
Fine,
just as
right
funny.
here.
17, 18-year-old.
Screenshot.
Funny.
Y'all want a screenshot?
Oh, the internet trolls. Oh, look, you're showing up on the.
And here's this right here. If you,
Oh, isn't
there.
that?
It's right there.
Has anybody answered?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, come on.
Only Anthony and Mike
Look at that.
Portis
About what? I see.
about the drunk stories.
I only see shoot their metal door with a BB gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never shut. Yeah, him and other
But we
friends.
were asking for them to choose which one he was going to tell.
Yeah. Which story they wanted to hear.
Okay.
Natalie says, "Tell both."
No, that'll tell. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, let's just tell both.
Yeah,
Tell both.
exactly.
Let's go in
17-year-old.
chronological
And
order.
we'll see if the audience.
17 or 18.
Chronological order.
17 or 18 years old.
We're going chronological in this one.
Fuck it. Why not?
All right.
So 17 or 18 years
17,
old. I'm
18-year-old.
not sure. One of those years. I'm fucking hammered at my boy. Again, I mentioned Gabe earlier. This is my boy Gabe. He goes by Cross now. He's out in New Mexico, and he actually has a pretty decent rap career. He's not bad. He's got a pretty decent following too as well. So one night we're having a party at Gabe's house because his parents, well, his mom / stepdad are out of town, and they were pretty cool as is. So we always went over there to get fucked up anyway. So it's New Year's Eve, and so we're getting smammered, and I'm like this is like 97 or 98, and so we're at this party and we're all getting drunk and hammered, and next thing you know, within the next, like, I don't know, it's just probably at least an hour before midnight, I'm fucking plastered. Like I'm getting ready to throw up, but I'm still hanging out like, hey, what's up, man? I'm fucking fine, man. It's fucking good. I everything. Dude, you sure you're all right? You look kind of pale. No, man, I'm fucking good. And so I'm hanging out with everybody, and right before I puke, next thing you know, so you remember when the laser discs were a thing?
Oh.
You don't remember
Laser
the laser
discs?
discs were things?
Yeah.
Somebody broke into the stepdad's porn collection of laser discs.
They
And they put
Laserdisc.
on laser disc, on 12-inch fucking record size laser disc, and they put it in. And I'll never forget, the thing that made me throw up is when I saw his dick go in her mouth and she gagged and put a bunch of spit, and I had to run to the bathroom because the dizziness was too bad. Like, I was like, oh my God. And I ran to the bathroom, puked my fucking brains out.
Oh my God, that just made me think of a comment that I got another piece
Well,
from
hold-
last
hold-
week. Hold on. But my question was he 4 inches or 8 inches? And how for.
I don't know. I was
Pervert,
this is teenage drunk years.
giant.
Yeah. So all I remember is seeing it happen, and then just next thing you know, running to the bathroom and fucking puking my brains out. We are now like 5 minutes before fucking midnight, right?
Uh-huh.
Come out. I'm like one of the only persons there that didn't bring a girl with them, right? There's either drunk and they're fucking in somebody's room, or they're making out on the fucking couch, or they're just high-fiving and smoking blunts. And so I don't even remember her name. Homegirl shows up with like 3 or 4 other dudes and whatnot, but she her and I had a past, right? And so
Not
I'm
like us.
I'm like
That's number 4.
so I'm hammered, right?
Yes.
And so New Year's is coming up, right? New Year's is coming on, and it's about to be 12 midnight, right? And
Mhm.
everybody's got somebody to kiss except me. And I was like, and they're like, they're starting like 2 minutes till, and so I'm like, hey,
Oh my God.
and this is after I puked.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
That's gay. You're not with a chick. I was with a chick. Her name was Kristen. I don't
You
remember
said
last
that you
name.
weren't with nobody.
I'm a. You said you didn't bring
the
anybody.
girl I had a history with showed up with like 3 other dudes. That's-
So
that's
it was
what-
like
that's
at
what-
the end of the
like,
night
what
at a
hap-
bar where you're like,
so,
yeah,
okay,
you'll
so
do.
we're at my boy's house. So anyway, so I'm like, we're about a minute or 2 away from kissing. I'm like, hey, Funk just got done puking. She knows I just came out of the fucking bathroom. I'm like, hey, you want to kiss at midnight?
Mm-mm.
And I was like, and she's like, ooh, no,
No.
Andy,
No, I'm good.
And I was like, no, I was like, no, wait, and the thing is like, I remember saying it and I slurred my words. I was like, I got some gum.
I got some gum.
I got some gum. I was like, wait, no, I don't. And I started asking people, does anybody have some gum? I'll get some gum. And I wanted to kid and she's like, I am so not kissing your puke face right now, and you need to get the fuck away from me. And that was my 17-year-old fucking New Year's Eve drunk off my ass experience, and I just made a complete fool of myself that night.
And with that story, you need to hold this so people can get screenshots. So there's your sponsorship right there.
I want some gum.
Yeah.
So
that's what she was saying. Yes,
do we
sir.
really want to hear the second story?
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Honestly, do we really?
I mean, if you've already covered throw up and people sleeping in bedrooms and
So the second story is my boy D.
That sounded like one of the Six Flags parties of people sleeping in the bedrooms at my house.
Who keeps vibrating?
He didn't have a ruler to measure. Oh, when we were talking about how
The
big
4
the
to
dick
the
was.
8.
Like they did have a 65-inch rear projection back then, so it was like maybe that's what grossed me out.
Was it DLP?
Too much dick?
Was it DLP? Did it require a chip? Because I know how to fix
this
those.
is way before. This is way before.
I got
DLP.
some projectors for you.
This is back before DLP.
Yeah.
Before DLP. This was like 98, 97 maybe.
Apparently, DLP involved in some lawsuits. But anyway, yeah, go ahead.
So
What?
Reason why they're no longer around.
Why?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did they catch on fire?
No, they all almost all of them got recalled.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm cool.
Yeah,
with
which is why you had to replace it. Which is why they no longer make them.
Me.
Yes, go ahead.
that. Story number 2.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Okay. So
Sidebar.
fast forward like a year or two. I don't remember. Fuck if I know. I might have been 19. I don't know. But we go to this party at this apartment, and I remember specifically, like, I hadn't had much to eat that day, and I was drinking a little fucking tall boy.
Was it a Tuesday?
It was Halloween. I don't remember what day it was.
It was a Wednesday.
It was going up on a Tuesday. I know where you're going with
I was
this,
drinking a fucking tall boy, and then
Yeah.
somebody's like, "Hey, you want to take a fucking 4-bar?" And I was like, "Oh, what is?" I was like, "I'm down to Xanax, right?" And they're like, "Yeah." I popped the whole fucking thing.
Oh no.
After I've only
That's a big no.
after I've only ever taken like footballs,
God,
like
please,
you know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah. So I popped the whole fucking thing, and I chased it with a fucking beer on an empty stomach.
That's
okay?
the smartest thing you could have ever fucking
I
said.
know, isn't that fucking crazy? It's the most intelligent thing I've ever done in my entire life. And so what resulted that evening was me giving my keys to the girlfriend of my homeboy DJ, and they apparently had taken 4 bars, and I didn't know.
Did they climb up on signs too?
Apparently, we drove all over Farmers Branch, stopped and got some weed, climbed up, actually walked upstairs, had full conversations with people, and all this. And all I remember is finally showing up at DJ's parents' apartment where he lived with him and his girlfriend. I remember going up the stairs. I don't remember much. Apparently we ate, and without waking up his parents, was surprisingly, because I must have been fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I remember waking up at 3 or 4 in the morning with them. You ever seen the Chappelle? You've watched Chappelle Show?
Yes.
Do you remember? Fuck, what was it? The last minute hookups or whatever he did, at 2 a.m. and it was the breakdancing looking guy, and he ended up having sex on top of her 2 passed out friends, technically making it a foursome. So I wake up to I'm on their floor, sleep, and I wake up to them, and his bed at the time was barely off the floor. So they're basically having sex on top of me because they didn't realize where they were. One leg was hitting me, and that's what woke me up. And so here they are fucking banging, and I'm like, okay, I can't go sleep out on the couch because his parents don't know we're here. But I'm like,
they probably knew something was going on.
I don't know. I'm sure they did, because I don't, like I said, I don't remember what I did.
I don't think we give our parents enough credit, because we know how we pick up on things with our kids.
I know. So I end up
piece
finally
shit.
passing out, just crawling over to the other side of the fucking room. Guess I was still fucked up. I don't know. I ended up passing out. I wake up the next morning to them fucking fighting.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And what I woke up to was them fighting because they'd only been dating a few months, and this is the kicker. Is like, and she was giving him shit about them having. I was trying to wait, and I wanted to wait till we had a relationship, and you didn't fuck me. And he's like, you came on to me, you wanted to fuck me. What was I supposed to fucking do? You were supposed to know that I was on fucking Xanax, and that's what I fucking woke
That's so
up.
abrasive with a hangover.
I woke up to Xanax hangover with that shit.
Nope.
And
never.
they're like, you knew better. I didn't want to have sex yet. Hold on. Mind you, this bitch had fucked everybody in our crew already. And like prior to this, not me, thank God. But, yeah.
I was waiting for the me and
everybody in the crew. Fuck that bitch. No, but I'm saying like, yeah, they're sitting. I wake up to this shit arguing like after they tap me in the night. I'm like, fuck y'all. You woke me up fucking each other. Like you seem coherent to me. Give it to me. I don't want to wake up hearing that goddamn shit. Like, and yeah, so that was the end of Halloween, and I never fucking took a whole far bar again ever.
Wow. Okay, that deserves a round of applause.
Yeah.
No, it's a round of applause.
Yep, a big hand. That deserves a big hand. But yes, that was a crazy night.
Yeah.
I have some other stupid ones, but I can't. Short-term memory will not allow me to recall.
Yeah.
Short-term bladder is making me go pee again. I'll be right back.
Damn.
Oh, like this is something new.
I know that's true.
I got one that fucking small, man. That bladder, that whatever. Anyway,
His penis.
That's what she said.
that's not what she said.
That's what she said.
No,
It sounds like you're going, Patrick, she said.
no. I have to stop like every hour and a half. If I go on a.
Are the cameras stuck? I can't really see you.
Oh yeah, they are. Sorry.
I was just like, what the hell?
Sorry, it was Andy's story time, and so I figured you were next. So I just locked the cameras in on y'all. You're next, right?
Mike Porter said sex and weed get you some. So yeah.
I think I have a song for that.
Do you have a song for that? I thought you had an app for that.
Every day.
Yep. See, told you.
I thought it was
I'm gonna
longer
need some
than
more
that.
ice.
I thought it was longer than that.
Not this one. I deleted the other one. Remember, because I think we got copyright.
Got copyright
Right.
issues.
Even though it was like 4 or
Not
5
allowed.
seconds. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get rid of some of the ones that are longer than 5 seconds because apparently the Borg decides that it's 35 seconds even though it's like 5.
Resistance is futile.
It
The
is.
board.
Well, the boys on the board for all that shit, they just need to fuck off.
They do.
Yeah, they just
I
need
never
to fuck
fuck
off.
on.
They need to fuck off.
Juggling
I
thunder
don't like to do that.
What thunder?
Yeah, that's what they
That's
are.
my nickname for my
is
friend
that
on
noise?
Facebook Messenger. Sounds like the toilet.
What is that noise?
I don't know. Unless somebody won something.
Somebody's
Is
like,
it a buzzer?
toilet stuck?
I don't know.
Somebody flood the fucking house?
Don't flood the house.
Oh God.
That's why we
Water?
can't have nice things.
Apparently, I shut the fan on. Turn the fan.
Oh, that's
on
a
when I
fan?
shut the light off.
Okay, but you're gonna have
Oh.
to keep that door open.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Please,
Keep
sir.
the door open,
Right.
yeah.
I don't
This
wanna
is
be
so right.
sweaty.
I don't want to be
Thank you,
sweaty.
guys. Nice.
All right.
Sex
So-
and weed. Whoa.
Andy sits down and sees the
Mike.
comment.
Jesus. Sex and weed. Fuck.
Get you some.
Get you some. Damn, son. Hey, you know what?
Yes.
Yeah, free love, hippie shit. Yeah. Woo.
right. Are we wanting?
Lena, what's your story?
I mean,
Yes,
I could
it is
go
your
on
turn.
the. I could go on
You
the
gotta
like.
pick at least one, if not two.
I mean, come
God, I
on.
have such
You deal
good
with
stories,
fuckery.
though. That's
on-
what I'm
I
saying.
know.
It's
Our
so hard to
track
pick
record, you
one.
got at least 30 more minutes, so you're good.
Okay.
So
well,
Andy did 2.
I'm just saying.
I didn't want to.
I know.
How about?
The audience made me do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
How
Fuck
about I
audience.
give you a multitude of stories in one epic
Ooh.
story,
Conundrum? Is
but
this
it
like,
also
is this like the movie Crash where it's like 7 stories that all merge to one?
No.
Okay.
Hated that one.
But also,
I didn't hate it.
It's
but
going
that was
to
a
go
great
back
hated
to
it.
when I
Oh,
said,
man.
if you ever go to Padre,
Yeah, yeah.
ask him about the Dallas bitches.
Oh yeah, like
Okay.
context.
Yes. Okay, so that's the context.
All right, we love context.
All right.
Context and continuity.
Jeannie, I'm so sorry. Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
Julie, I'm so sorry.
Oh
Okay.
shit, she's spilling some beans. All right.
Stephanie,
drop the
I'm
name.
so sorry.
Drop your names, bitches.
All right, camera's on you. Lock.
Christina, you're a whore and I hate you and I'm not sorry. Okay, so anyways, yeah, that's what happens when nope, not going there. Okay, anyways. So- Oh no, that happened. She started crying and ran away.
I kind of figured
That sounded like
It's
Jerry
spell.
Springer.
Seriously.
Yeah.
She's like the ugly Kardashian and she's like this tall. And when I stepped up to her, when I stepped up to her, she started crying and she recorded. She started crying and ran away.
That was a good one.
Okay, so
He's totally clueless right now.
I know he is.
oh my
I'm
god,
sorry,
I'm
what I
That's a
missed?
crying.
screenshot right there.
It was you adjusting yourself.
Yeah, I was like trying to get comfortable.
Yeah, we know.
He's just like, I don't know.
That's a screenshot we need to put up.
That was a.
Hell no.
People are so confused.
Okay.
Right now.
They're not confused.
It's all good. Andy was adjusting himself, and that's what we're laughing about because it just the delay just
the
played
delay
on her. Yeah.
at the corner of your eye.
God.
It's a willow side eye.
This is not helping the ADD.
Okay, so
No.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
okay, so
All right, let's go to Lina's story.
Latest story.
all of a sudden
Yes.
we get an email from one of my friends, Jeannie, and she's like, "Bitches, we need a trip." And there's like 11 of us on this
LSD.
email.
Sorry.
11 of us on this email, and everybody's like, "Fuck yeah, where we're going." Long story short, we've narrowed it down to Padre. We found a condo that we could all like pitch in for rent. It had like 3 bedrooms and upstairs, downstairs, and so we all pitched in, and then we all put money together for food, so we wouldn't have to spend all of our money on food. We could clearly just drink our money away. So housing, food, taken care of. All we had to do was just go out and drink.
Fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So one of our friends,
Yes, one of your friends.
she actually worked for a company that had possession of Brooks and Dunn's old tour bus. And they took out like all of the niceties, obviously, and put in like captain's chairs like these and like secured them to the floor with bolts. And so we were just able to spin around and get like a 360 view of whatever seat we were in. And so we end up going and meeting at her work, and we left at probably about 10 p.m. at night. And of course, you see me when I come in here, I always bring my own, right? Well, we're gone for like 4 days. So everybody brought like 4 or 5 bottles of liquor apiece. Yeah. So you got 11 women at 10 p.m. on a tour bus driving from Dallas, Fort Worth to South Padre Island. Yes. We did not. I think we brought 2 bottles into the condo when we got there. But when we got there, yeah, when we got there, we staggered out of the bus.
He disrespected the whole
No, it wasn't a hotel room. We rented a condo.
Oh, he disrespected the condo.
No, not at all. In
Oh,
fact, the
good
condo
job.
disrespected the hell out of us.
Oh,
So when we showed up, the person that was renting the condo, it was like one of those mom and pop places where they've got numerous properties. So we had to go to the office first to get the keys. This guy was sleeping behind the counter. There was a almost empty bottle of Crown on the fucking counter, and there was a joint in the ashtray on the counter. And we're like, "Excuse me, hello," and he's like, "What? Oh shit! Oh, you're here to rent the condo?" We're like, "Yeah." He goes, "Which one?" We said, "The one in Port Aransas." "Oh, okay, cool." And he starts looking through, and he goes, "Hey, the one off of whatever the name of the street was." And this Mexican lady comes running through. She's like, "No, no, 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 no." And he goes, "Yes, they're here." And she's like, "No, no, 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 no." And we're like, why are you like so adamant about this? What's no? She's like, no clean, no clean. And we're like, we rented this like a fucking week ago. You knew we were getting here.
Wow.
You didn't clean the condo? So she's like,
what?
Yeah, she's like, 2 hours.
I've been pissed.
2 hours. We're like,
2 hours to clean it?
yeah. It was a big condo. So,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say,
so I was like,
God
2
damn.
hours. I was like, bitch, we just got off of a 10, 11 hour fucking road trip. Like, what are we going to do drunk as fuck at 10 o'clock in the morning in South Padre? Beach.
Do you suck dicks?
That's what you're doing to it.
I'm getting to that part later.
Yeah.
Balls of
Uh,
steel.
yeah. So we're just like, screw it. We'll just like go to the beach.
This is a love doctor.
Now keep in
Fuck
mind,
yeah.
Uh-huh.
we've had about 8 hours of drinking,
That's what I'm talking
no
about.
sleep.
Fuck yeah.
We go to the beach. So many children.
Oh,
So many children.
Hello, what
It was
is your
just not
query?
appropriate. So we end up going on. What is it called? The bus line that they have. It's like their public transit system. It's like the
Greyhound?
Wave or the it's like the
Oh.
Wave or whatever it is.
I'm not sure.
And it takes you to like very specific points along the beach line or the shore. And so we were on this fucking bus. And Jeannie gets really bored because she's like, I don't know where we're going to go. Nobody's listening. Everybody's kind of like ADD, like, meh, squirrel.
Yeah.
And Jeannie grabs,
Yeah, we don't know anything about that.
yeah, no.
Squirrel.
No, we don't know
Oh,
about squirrels.
But she
Not in this
grabs the little,
Oh, microphone? Yeah, PA.
yeah,
Yeah.
from the front. And she's like, bitches, I didn't come all the way here from Dallas to go in 9 different directions. We're doing this shit together. And
I'd
we
have
all
been
just
like,
went,
Excuse me,
oh no,
princess.
no. And then she starts singing "We Are Family"
Oh shit, I don't have that one.
on the microphone. On the microphone.
Uh-huh.
The driver
Oh,
and
my
the other
sisters and
guests
me.
on this thing, on this tram, whatever the hell you want to call it, are singing along with us. This is like 11 o'clock. I believe you are very correct, Mike. It is shot time.
Yes, it is shot time.
So-
Very good, sir.
Hey, look at that. So,
You asking, we shall proceed.
oh, Willow, killing me, Smalls. So
Quarter shot for me. Sorry. I'm
we're sitting there and we're singing "We Are Family,"
Yep.
and the guy
Lina, would you
turns
pass both
the-
those
yeah.
over that way, please?
the guy turns the switch,
Thank
so
you.
we're not just in our own bus. We are on
Quarter
every
shot. I
bus,
don't want a full one. Yeah.
every bus
Uh-huh.
running up and down the coast. So we've got everybody on all of these wave buses singing "We Are Family" with us at the same damn time. We had been in South Padre for 1 hour.
Wow.
That's
1
legit,
hour.
man.
That's
but
pretty
you find
good.
the
So-
right- you find the right crew.
I'm telling you. And then we had to stop at a gas station. I don't know why the bus would need to stop at a gas station, but we had to. And I got
So the bus wasn't prepared, the hotel wasn't prepared. Who the fuck was prepared?
dude, they
Damn.
are on
Apparently
island
they
time.
live your mom.
They are on island time. So we're sitting there and we're
Island
laughing
time.
about the fact
Love Island time.
we're laughing at the fact that nothing is like coming out the way it's supposed to. It's like best laid plans never work.
Yep,
And I turn
true,
around and
true.
I'm like, are those seagulls fucking? Everybody in the bus goes, what? And this is when, everybody had their new camera phone. It was the new thing. So you've got like 20 people filming the seagulls fucking. That was an hour and a half on the island.
the visual reference to that too.
That's the sad part. That was an hour and a half on it.
2 seagulls. Fucking
Cheers.
shots to that.
Shots.
Cheers,
Cheers, seagulls.
seagulls.
Cloaca.
All right, this is to Mike Portis.
To the people. Fuck.
Oh,
So let's fast forward.
fast
We
forward.
finally found a spot on the beach.
Damn, these,
We're all hanging out.
these cheeses are good.
Yep.
Oh my
And
god.
Fuck, here we go.
we were all so drunk that we forgot the sunscreen, which is why when you brought it up that they had like the welcome bag, I'm like, that's what I need because I would totally forget it. So,
Crazy, man.
We're,
Single serve sunscreen. The more you
There
know.
it is. The more you know.
so we're on the beach, and that's when I'm like, man, I'm like hurting. I don't feel so great. Blah blah blah.
Mhm.
Well, between the mixture of the alcohol and the sun and no sunscreen, I proceeded to turn about as red as Patrick's jacket.
Game over.
Game over. Right. So we ended up going back to the condo.
Mhm.
And we're like, well, we're going to go out for dinner. No, wait, we already spent money on food. Well, we'll just go out to dinner anyways. We can have extra food for the rest of the week. Oh, okay, cool. Nobody wants to cook. We're just completely shit faced. And so we all go in, we pick our rooms, and everybody's like, oh, I'm rooming with you. I'm rooming with you. Jeannie proceeds to pull out a box from whence I have no idea where she had it in the beginning. It's an air mattress. And she puts it out on the patio, the top floor patio. And we're like, what are you doing? She's like, that's where I'm sleeping. We are like, no fucking way. And she did the entire trip. She slept outside on that mattress on the patio. Yeah. So we're like, all right, cool. And we're walking around. Yeah. Port Aransas. And so we're walking around, and this condo in the pictures was so cute. But when we walked in, it's like all like rattan furniture. And it's like everything is like 1960s, 1970s version. Like,
that would look cool.
Oh, but it wasn't. So the like the fridge was like this wide. Right. And we had all of that food that we had brought with us, right? So we had like steaks, chicken, pork, like we had 11 people's worth of like food. Couldn't fit it in there. We opened up the fridge, and that's when we saw the first sticky note. The first sticky note said, do not put anything over like 5 pounds of weight on the shelf. And then we open up the freezer. There's another sticky note with a coffee can, completely empty. It says, do not remove this coffee can from the freezer. We're like, okay. So then we start going to the pantry, and there's just sticky notes everywhere. There's sticky notes in the bathroom. There's sticky notes all over the bedrooms. There's sticky notes downstairs, just to tell us what we could not do in this condo. So I'm just like, if I see one more fucking sticky note, I'm going to lose my shit.
They have those in Airbnbs, but they're on like a rule list. They're not sticky
Oh,
notes.
no.
That's got to be annoying.
This was like everywhere. You would go, oh, bathroom? Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna put my makeup in the drawer. You would open the drawer, and it'd be like, don't put anything in here. Drawer will fall
Be like,
out.
don't
Kiss
pee-
my ass.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So
what
it's
I've been like.
Right.
Kiss
So
my
it's
ass.
So you've
Do
got
not pee in drawer.
yeah, you've got like 11. You've got 11 girls
Pee
running
in
around
toilet
going, I got
only.
another one. I got another one. So we're
That's
just
not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Just random fucking notes everywhere.
no,
Do
seriously.
not
But we've
shit
got
in
all of
hamper.
us running around. Oh, and the sticky note on the toilet.
Yes.
The sticky note on the
Yeah,
toilet
Yeah.
was, do not put any paper products down here. Use the trash can. 11 women.
Oh God.
Shit. 3 bathrooms.
I just vomited in my mouth.
Yeah. It was like, don't
Uh,
flush any paper products. And if you had to go number 2, you had to flush 3 times. Yeah.
What?
How
Yeah.
fucked up was that shit?
Oh my God. We paid
I
so
do
much
that.
money
I
for this
do.
condo.
I do 1 to 2 times.
But
anyways,
because
as
it was like
courtesy
right
flush.
on an inlet,
I do courtesy flush.
but it was right on an inlet,
staying
right?
with
So I'm
somebody.
like, I don't know if it's
Yeah,
a
I do a
septic
courtesy
tank
flush
or
as
what
I
it
walk
was.
fuck away from it.
if I'm staying with somebody, I'll courtesy flush.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right as it hits the water.
Hey, what is
Oh, yeah.
speaking of? What is a rule if you're staying in a hotel with somebody?
I poop on your face. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So
no, that was fucking.
after
hilarious.
we compared all of our post-it notes,
Yeah.
because we totaled them up, and there was 42 post-it notes throughout the entire house.
Be glad I was not there. I would
That's-
fucking randomly put all of the
Dude.
post-it notes in different places.
Oh no, no, we had a bonfire. But we went downstairs where
I'd
there's
put,
a
like,
pool
don't-
table.
Only put paper products in the refrigerator.
Right. Where did the coffee can go? It's
I haven't tried to flush the coffee can down the toilet.
it's not a paper product.
My bad.
Bitch, you didn't specify it.
So we end up going downstairs where there's a
Instructions are
pool
important.
table
They are.
and a hot tub.
Uh-huh.
We weren't allowed to play pool because it wasn't level. And the hot tub was empty because
Uh-huh.
the jets were not working. So 2 of the girls went, fuck it, we'll just sleep in here. So they were sleeping in the hot tub with pillows and blankets.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Was the
awesome.
hot tub at least hot?
No, it wasn't full of water. The jets were broken.
Oh,
it
there
was
was
like
no
for-
water at all.
It was a sticky note.
wonder
Not
why
filled
there
with
was a
water.
sticky
Like, how the
note.
fuck does a sticky note float on water?
So keep in mind, we paid.
Well.
we paid. I
Well,
think it
Let
was.
me tell you something.
I think it was. We were there for 4 nights, and it was 120 per person. So I think it basically it broke it down to like $30-$40 a night per person, and
Oh.
we couldn't use the facilities. We could. Oh my god, I have such. Okay,
You said
so
$100 per person per night. I was like, well,
120 per person for the entire stay. So
Oh,
that was
okay.
4 nights.
I thought it was per night. I'm
4
like,
nights.
going, wait, you just paid
No.
$1,000? I'm like, oh,
Hell
I'd
yeah.
have burned the fuck place
No.
down.
I'm balling.
It was like $300-$350 a night.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh yeah.
we were just like, let's just count our losses. Everybody get ready. We're going to go out. We're going to hit the town, blah, blah, blah. Well, come to find out, our bus driver,
Oh shit. Yeah.
he was not okay. He pieced the fuck out. He got himself a plane ticket. He got himself on a taxi, and he left us there with the bus.
Hell yeah.
He was just like,
He's about it.
I'm done.
He's about it.
I'm done. I've spent 11 hours with you drunk bitches. Like, I'm done. So he pieced out on us. We didn't figure it out until after we got through the sticky note debacle. And we're like, well, how are we going to get 11 of us to the bars? So we had to call a taxi service.
Uber was not a real thing
Yeah,
back
Uber
then.
and Lyft was non-existent.
It was not happening.
Non-existent. And this
Uber,
was, I
you
think
bring
this was
a
like
semi-
2011.
Those youngins listening to the show right now.
Yeah, this was like
Uber used to
2011.
not be a thing, guys. It was a taxi.
It was a
A
taxi.
goddamn taxi.
Well, let me tell you, I didn't know
They
that
didn't
they
give a
had.
fuck
I
about their
didn't know
rating.
that they had these
No
kind of men.
fucks.
So we call the taxi, and he's like, "How many passengers?" I was like, 11. And he goes, "Excuse me." I was like, 11. He goes, "Well, that's clearly not going to fit in one car." I was like, "No shit, Sherlock. Like, can you bring us multiple cars?"
Bring a really,
Yeah,
really,
we'll still fucking pay
really
you like
Yeah,
shit.
well, trust me, we have budgeted for
You
this.
still
Like,
have we still have money.
Yeah.
Send the fucking cars.
So he sends over like
Send the
4
caravan,
cars.
bitch.
Jesus.
Sends over 4 cars.
Thank God.
We all go across the bridge to South Padre Island from Port Aransas.
Mhm.
And I was with Jeannie and Julie and God, what was that girl's name? I don't know. She was Ratchet. Anyways, so we were all in the
Her
car.
name is Miss
Nurse
Ratchet.
Ratchet.
We'll just call her Ratchet.
Miss Ratchet.
And
I'll
tell you the
10
story
mil,
about this
10
later.
10 mil
So-
Ratchet.
No, she was straight up Ratchet.
Did she have a socket?
No, but she had rough and stuff afro puffs.
They all
So
have
she was
socket.
Ratchet.
They all got socket.
But so it was Jeannie's younger sister's girlfriend.
Nurse Ratchet.
Not nurse. She was just Ratchet.
Nurse Ratchet. That's great.
Isn't that the one from?
love
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Anyway,
Yes,
so
it is.
so we get across there, and our first meal, I straight up say, I'm not going to do the buffet. I need to order.
The fish.
No, I'm allergic to seafood and onions.
Oh, okay.
So I ordered on purpose, very purposely. I
The
ordered the
onions.
chicken fettuccine Alfredo.
Okay.
Has onions
said-
in it.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
I said no onions, no seafood. We obviously were a big group, right? We
Mhm.
all got sat down at the same time. We all wanted drinks. It took us like 2 hours to get our food.
Right.
Understood.
Were
Understood.
Were you ladies intoxicated
Oh,
already? Okay.
completely.
Oh, so they were like this. We're getting tipped.
I
big
think
tonight.
it took us probably
Opposite.
I think it took us probably about half an hour just to get
Yeah.
the order done. Like
Yeah.
right.
Oh God.
So it took us 2 hours to get our food. We weren't complaining about that. Half of
remember
them
those
went to the
Windstar days.
buffet. And of
Windstar.
course,
Oh,
for us
yeah.
to get our drinks and everything, it took quite a while because it was actually what's it, Louis
Louis' backyard.
yeah, Louis'
Garcia.
backyard.
Yep.
So they have the buffet and they have yeah. So I
All that shit was
finally
closed
after
when we were
2
down there.
hours
Oh,
after
yeah.
2 hours I had one drink.
2 hours later.
Come on, Devin, you slacking?
Yeah, for
My
real.
bad.
That would have been perfect.
My bad. It's
Oh.
way the fuck down at the bottom of my shiznit.
Oh, the shiznit.
I
forgot- I
Now
forgot
it's like
my-
too late.
It's too late. The moment.
So
We need to have,
after
like, a
I
full
find
screen
one
view,
drink,
damn it.
Yeah.
there
so
you go.
I get my plate. There are capers.
Hello, Daddy.
Yeah, capers all over.
That sounded pretty good.
Yeah, that one was good.
But she heard.
Babe, I know
she
you heard that.
no onions.
Please
that
tell
to
me you
me.
heard that.
Huh?
You just heard. Say that to me. What
Baby.
you heard.
No, I'll get in trouble.
Oh, he goes, it won't matter.
It's, hey, Daddy. Okay, so
Lindsay, put it in the comments right now.
Cool.
Daddy.
Cool.
Do it.
so
To me.
she heard no onions, and in her brain that was add onions. Well, capers
Oh,
are part of the onion family, so I was like, I can't eat this.
capers. are
But
so
it's
good.
not just the physical food; it's the oil that I'm allergic to.
Capers are really good
So-
when you like actually get a big score, like a lot of money. Yeah, see, we're going on capers.
Oh, no, I got it. I was just-
That's some caper.
I was just wondering where you're going with it.
I was.
So I
I'm
had
like
to
thinking
send my food
like,
back.
oh, yeah.
So I
Got
had to
it.
send my food back.
Uh-huh.
It took another 45 minutes for me to get my correct food. By this point, I've got 10 other angry coming down off of a good buzz bitches.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And they're like, why do you have to be so difficult? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that my food allergy was me being difficult. I didn't know that when I say, yeah. So
I let that piece know.
Yeah, there you go.
I went ahead and said,
give
please
you
put my
allergies,
shit.
motherfucker.
Yeah, put my shit in a to-go box. We'll go ahead and close out, blah, blah, blah. Well, something happened with the waitress. She was rude about it. I don't know. My friends didn't want to tip her. They paid for everything, but they didn't give her a tip. This bitch calls the cops.
Oh shit!
We had been in Padre for 6 hours. The South Padre Police Department shows up.
Police. Hey, out of everybody I know, out of everybody I've known, spring break or otherwise, that is the quickest I've ever met. Personal that I know.
Oh, it
they've
gets
gotten-
better. It
got
gets
cops
better.
called within 6 hours.
Officer Torres.
Oh,
looks
she
and goes,
remembers the name.
I
That's
sure as
racist.
fuck
That's
did.
racist.
No, that was his
I
name.
know. That's
Nope.
racist. Damn it!
I tell you
Get her.
right now. It's not racist. That was his name.
said his
That was his name, Officer Torres.
That's
He goes,
racist.
who's the most sober out of all of you? And because I was so angry,
Okay.
everybody points at me. And he goes, what happened? I was like, dude, we've been here for a few hours. He goes, a couple
You
few.
angry? I couldn't see that.
Never. I was hangry.
Ooh.
Yeah, ask my husband.
Ooh. You got 30. You got 30
Right
minutes
there.
before I become a different
Lena.
person. Straight the
That's
20.
it right
Fuck up.
there.
Okay.
20.
Okay, 30 with me.
That's fake news.
How's that fake news? I get hangry a lot. Ask my husband.
That's
He'll be
fake
like, oh,
news.
shit.
Don't
not
be
to
If he
rude.
was watching,
Don't
he'd
be
be
rude.
like, no, Patrick, you don't know.
So I have to talk to Officer Torres.
Yes,
my
there
friend
is.
Jeannie comes walking up and she's like, is this bitch really fucking pissed off because we didn't tip her? She's a horrible waitress. She got all of her shit wrong, blah, blah, blah. Well, shit, what the fuck? Yeah.
Right there. Bullshit. What the fuck?
So he goes, I am not talking to you.
Yeah.
Don't be an idiot. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gonna do when they come.
We are just going through all of Patrick's.
Yeah, we all were going through his whole stack tonight.
So he goes, I'm
what I'm
not
talking
talking
about.
to you, ma'am. I'm talking to the sober one. She's like, what? Don't call me ma'am. I'm not a ma'am. I'm too young for you to call me a ma'am.
Something ain't right.
She pulls her phone
There it is,
charger
right there.
Yeah.
out of her pocket of her scrubs because we were comfy. Pulls it out
Scrubs.
and
So
proceeds
you drove.
to throw
This person drove down. This is
in a
when you-
bus
in the scrubs.
in the
She
scrubs.
got off job or
Yeah, she got off work and got
Fair
immediately
enough.
on the
Cool.
bus.
Totally understand.
So she
I
pulls
get
her
it.
charger
I
out of her
fucking get
pocket
it.
and proceeds to throw it at the police officer.
This is awesome. As we go down to 4 viewers.
But the block, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, no, we're back at 5.
We're back at 5.
7,
Six,
Oh hell yeah! Somebody bumped out and came back right.
Amen.
No, I'm not here.
Internet
Arrest
connection,
this
So
bitch.
she had the block
She
part,
threw what in what?
a charger. So she had the block part in her pocket, but only the wire just went. So it didn't even like hit him. It didn't come
Hold
close
on.
to hitting him. And he goes, "That's assault on a police officer."
Oh,
She's like,
shit.
"It didn't even touch you." And he goes, "You need to go." I was like, "Jeannie." She's like, no. I know what's going on here. He goes, I will give you a citation for being drunk in public. She's like, I'm out. So she goes walking over back to the bar upstairs, by the way, which I had
shit.
to go upstairs to where all these bitches were drinking again
Yeah.
to get all of their receipts.
Yeah.
And the police are like, how much have you had to drink? How
A
much have you
lot.
had to drink?
had
How much
enough.
have you had to drink?
Enough.
And I swear to God, Jenny turned around. She goes, what does it fucking matter? I'm not driving. I was like,
Damn right.
anyway, so we're gonna go over here. So Officer Torres is like, if I get any more phone calls for you, I was like, no, sir. I promise I will keep him in line. Blah blah blah. Blah. I just wanted my chicken and fettuccine alfredo. He's like, okay, you got your shit. Yep. We don't need to tip her. Nope. Okay, cool. Everything's paid for. Yep. All right, cool. On to the next bar we go.
Hey, fuck you, man.
Exactly. So
Shit.
we go to the next bar. That's when we lose
Oh
Julie.
shit, there's more.
Moon cussers.
Go.
You know moon cussers? It's on the same street. It's all like one small island.
I gotta
So we
pee.
go.
Go.
Pee. Go pee.
I don't want to be rude.
He's
Sorry,
like, I don't
my
want to be
bad. Shit,
rude.
I was listening.
Go.
I talk loud. So we go to Moonkissers.
Talk loud.
That she does.
So we go to Moonkissers, and everybody's having a great time. And one of our friends, Julie,
Mhm.
I love this woman to death. I promise you, I would never say anything horrible about her, but she is the biggest flirt. And it's just in her. It's just in her fiber of her being. She's just
Right.
she's so charismatic. Everybody just gravitates towards her, and she's just like, oh, and she's got the southern doll charm. She's adorable. Love her.
God.
Anyways, so she ends up talking to the owner of Moonkissers.
Mhm.
And that's when we were all like, fuck it, we're going to the next bar. So we end up leaving. We were probably what was that?
What the hell?
What was that?
Oh shit!
Oh, it's 11 o'clock.
Damn!
It
Damn, son!
It cut all of us off.
Everybody's like, what happened?
Damn! Like the story just like was building up, and it was like, boom, bitch!
Right.
So we
All right,
get
we're back
we
on.
get like 2 or 3 bars down the strip,
Uh,
and we were drinking what's called the Charlie Sheen.
the Charlie.
You can only have one.
Is that like a Mickey?
They won't serve you more than one. But our friend was walking around to
You're
each
winner, chicken
table,
dinner.
and she was like, "Oh, they didn't
Roadhouse.
finish theirs. They didn't finish theirs." So she's just drinking everybody else's drink. That's
Wow.
how fucktarded we were. Anyways, so that's when we're like, okay, head count because we're all going home. It's
Yeah.
closing time. We're going home.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Julie?
Get over here!
Yeah. We have no idea. We have no idea where Julie is. We're
Oh,
calling her
shit.
phone. She's not picking up. It's going
Right.
to voicemail. Not straight to voicemail. It's going to voicemail. So I'm like, her phone is still on. She's just not hearing it. Like, we got to figure it out. So we go back to the house.
Hold on, real quick. We've
Yeah.
gone to wide shot, Devin. Just so you know,
Wide shot.
Oh, we did.
Oh yeah, we got.
Oh yeah, we like
one
wide
going,
shot.
the one going that way is wide shot. I'm just giving everybody.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
heads
So
up. Sorry.
both of
That
ours,
was-
while you were out, everything shut off.
Yeah, everything.
Oh, that's why I went to wide
Is
That's
that-
why I went to wide shot.
Are you on?
I do.
Yeah, you're on.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Andy's like their camera
Yeah, it's on. I see.
is not electric or electronic zoom. Ours are electronic zoom.
Sure. Okay.
That was one of the biggest downfalls of Sony lenses, like those particular G Master lenses, is that they
Oh, sorry. no,
turn off,
any-
they go all the way back.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyways, back.
Yes. Back to the story.
Oh, I'm just
my
mining
bad.
pie. I'm sorry. Anyways, so
Pie.
Apple.
What kind of pie?
Apple.
I said
Dutch
mining
crust.
pie.
Oh, mining pie.
Yeah.
All right,
You can mine
anyways.
for
It's a new
pies.
cryptocurrency. Anyway, so
Oh shit! Look at you. Oh wait, that's a whole nother.
I got
subject.
1.152.5112. Anyways, so
Mhm.
we're wondering where the hell Julie is. We have to go home. We can't stay at the bar. They're kicking us the fuck out.
Right.
And so we get back to the house. Everybody's blowing Julie up. She finally calls and she's like, hey, oh my God, I met these guys and they're awesome. And he owns Moonkissers and I'm at his house and we're like hanging out in the hot tub. And we're like, well, where's our invite?
Right.
And she's like, well, it's just kind of him and I. So we're going to see you tomorrow. We're like, that ain't cool. Because
Wait, what?
Girl 101 is you
Yep.
go to the bar together, you leave together. So we were pretty upset about that. But, you know, if she wanted to get her groove on, go ahead, Stella. You're good. So we just
Gotta
let it
get her
go.
groove back.
We
Yeah.
just let it go. So the next night, we're like, okay, so we hit up all the main bars on the strip. What are we going to do? And of course, somebody goes karaoke. So we found Coral Reef, which is karaoke 365 days a year. We went walking in there and we had the most amazing time. It was so fun. It was so fun. In fact, I'm still friends with the bartender on my Facebook, Robert
That's
Valdez. Whoop. Anyways, so yeah, we had a
And
good
where was this
time.
at?
It was at Coral Reef,
Which is in
South Padre.
South Padre.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I said, we had karaoke 365 days a year. So when we walked up in there, everybody's like, get up on stage, get up on stage, get up on stage. I'm like, dude, no, I'm going to let other people sing. Like, I'm just here. I'm just drinking. We had a $600 bar tab.
Yes!
Yeah, success.
That's how you
That
party
was a-
right
it was a
there.
success.
We had a
Successful night.
$600 bar tab. And you know what Robert did? He actually, I don't know if I'm going to get him in trouble for this or not. Well, it was 10 years ago. So he
Yeah, you're
actually
good.
wiped the entire bar tab because he said
Hell
that
yeah.
we
What
were
was his
so
what's his name?
entertaining. Robert Valdez.
Robert Valdez, good on you, brother.
Yes.
He was like,
They're
y'all
out
are
there.
so fun and entertaining. He's like, holy shit, like you don't pay. You don't pay. So we tipped him very, very graciously. And we're
Fuck
like,
yeah.
we're just going to come back here for the rest of our trip. For wherever we end up, we're going to come
Right.
back here.
Yeah.
Yes. He is a bad motherfucker.
Hey, I don't
He deserves this song.
I don't mean to rain on the parade, but it is 11:03. I do have a day job. So
Oh shit.
just
I'm wrapping it up. I got like
Oh, so
another
good.
45 minutes.
yes.
She's almost there, bro.
So, okay.
Wait
Long
for
story
it.
short, I won't go into all the semantics, but there were tattoos. Sebastian, who gave us sake, which was really weird. We had sake at South Padre Island before we got our tattoos. Mike Belzell gave me my tattoo. He's actually the guy who invented the fade and the multi needle.
Right.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So he gave me this tattoo right
That's
here,
pretty
the
dope.
stars.
Which one?
Interesting.
That
I
one?
like it.
He got really mad at me. He's like, "That's all you want is stars?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like,
He's like,
"Don't
you
you
know
want
who I
something
am.
like cool?" And I was like, "That is cool because it's my constellation, the Virgo, with my son, the Aries." He's like,
nice.
"Yeah, but do you?" And I was like, "Dude, get off my dick. Like, this is what I want." And then he did. He said, "Do you know who I am?" And I was like, "I don't care." But he's
So
still
it's
on my
time to go to
Facebook
bed.
too.
Sorry.
What you want?
She wants ice cubes.
She said bedtime.
Oh shit, she wants to go potty.
Yeah.
You want me to
She's
let her
like-
go potty?
She's
Time to
"It's
shut
over,
off."
motherfucker.
3 hours. 3 hours is your max. 3
Sorry.
hours.
She did. She straight up ripped him out.
Like
my
she
ears.
came in here and said 3 hours, butthole.
So
Yeah.
long story short, Mike Belzell tattoo, Saki with whatever, Sebastian,
Uh-huh.
and Studio 54 was the name of the tattoo parlor that I went to.
Nice.
Wow.
And I just started singing with Studio 54. It's like
You know,
Kismet.
That would have been cool
Wow.
just to be able to experience Studio 54 in New York, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Fucking awesome.
But
Very,
the
very
third night, I think, the third night was a Walmart trip. Okay, I have to tell you this. I can't not talk about South Padre without telling you this. Christina and I, we end up getting our taxi driver.
It's always a Walmart night.
Yeah. And he takes us to Walmart because of all the times that we were there, we had gone to the beach once. And I realized that I didn't have a towel. Of all the things that you pack to go to the
Yeah,
beach, I didn't
love
pack a
good.
towel.
Okay.
Wow.
And so we went for a towel and something to eat. And we get there. You want to pull out your racist card? I will go ahead and readily admit. When we're walking around, I was like, I just need to figure out where the towels are because this Walmart's not set up like any other Walmart I've ever been to. And I said, "Excuse me, sir." And he goes, "Yes." I said, "Can you tell me where the towels are?" And he goes, "It's in the domestic section." And I about lost my shit. I was like, "Where's the domestic section?" Right?
Cross that line,
And
Steven.
Christina just looks at me and goes, and walks to the next aisle. So I go get the towel and I'm like, "Bitch, where are you?" And I hear her just cracking up. This is the ugly Kardashian. I hear her just cracking up. And I'm like, what's going on? So I find her and she's by the bikes and it's this like little kid's princess tricycle bike. And this meth head guy, I'll never forget him. He was wearing like the Willie Nelson like bandana.
Right.
And he was trying to wear his hair like it, but even though it was long at the bottom, it was very, very short to non-existent on top. So he kind of had like the Willie Nelson, like Bret Michaels vibe
Oh,
together at the
God.
same time. He's like, "I need to get my daughter a bike." We're like, "Dude, it's like midnight. Why are you buying a female princess tricycle?"
Because I spent the last 2 days mathed out.
Exactly.
And now I'm like,
So
Yeah.
he's
and I
like, "I
remembered
need to
to
find
do
her
it.
bike." And we're like, "Okay." And he goes, "What about this one?" And he pulls it over and he sat down on it. Oh my God.
He went up his
The
butthole.
tire went like this, and he's trying to pedal. And so it looks like a circus clown on like a midget bicycle.
Wow.
And Christina and I are like, "Get your phone. You get your phone. Get your phone." To this day, I still have that picture on on my phone. So yeah, but he posed. He was like on the bike, and you can see like the tires just
Oh, my
screaming
God.
for. Okay, anyway, so Walmart trip. I was like, "Okay, we got towels. Found it in the domestic section. We got to get pizza." She's like, "Yep, we're getting pizza." So we get a pizza. We get on the cab. for our cab driver to drive us home. And he's like, "Hey, so we're kind of ride sharing, and this guy who's in the front seat, he's wondering if you guys want to go to this party. He'll pay you $500 a piece."
Nope.
And Christina's like, $500? And I'm going, shut up.
Bar tab.
Shut up. I was like, shut up. And she's like, no.
That's like some Epstein
She goes,
shit.
Lina, they're going to pay us $500 a piece to go to this party. I was like, Christina, shut up and hold the fucking pizza. Just shut up and hold the pizza. And she's like,
Do your job.
well, where's the party at? I'm like, how stupid are you? He goes, oh, yeah, it's just right down the street. I was like, no, we're not going. We have pizza. We have to eat something. The girls are waiting on us. So we get out of that.
Mhm.
Sex trafficking ring, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, where was this? Still
South
South
Padre,
Padre, right?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
real close
Yeah.
to the.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we get back to the house. We go to put this pizza in the in the oven, and we had turned it on. And of course, we're drunk. We're just waiting, and it goes ding. We're like, oh, cool, it's ready to go. We open it up. It's that wide, but that deep. It's not an oven. It's like half of an oven. Like, what
Oh,
the
shit.
hell? We have no knives. We have no pizza cutters. All we have is a spatula. So we cut this pizza in half. We put one part on the top rung and the other part on the bottom rung and just close the door and set the timer. So remember how I told you that Christina's like, oh my God, they're going to give us $500 a piece to go to this party.
Yeah.
Yeah, very smart. She was the one that preheated the oven.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. She put that bitch on broil.
Oh, shit.
So there was
500 fucking
a
degrees.
fire. There was a fire.
Wasn't there like a Post-it sticker?
We had already done the bonfire with the Post-its.
Okay. All right.
But I didn't get to that part. So yeah, there's a fire. It wakes up everybody in the house. It's like 3:00 in the morning. And all you see, because it was a frozen pizza, right? So all you see is just it. You've seen that meme where it just goes through the rung.
Yeah.
But it's like charcoal black on top. And it's just all raw. Just dripping onto the last part of the pizza at the bottom.
Like wax.
Yeah. You can't make this up. So anyways, we're dying laughing. Once we got the fire out, everybody laughed about it. And then the following day, we ended up going back. This was our last day there. And we ended up going back to the karaoke place. But we had a pajama party because we were leaving at 11:00 at night to come back. So we've got the bus. We've got all of us there at the karaoke place. Another tab that was completely taken care of. I got up and sang Proud Mary, but I changed the lyrics to left all of our jobs in the city, got on a tour bus and headed down to South Padre. Yeah. So, but at this point, all the girls were up on stage with me. So they were doing the roll. Yeah. So everybody kind of threw money at us. I paid for our bar tab. Comes time to leave. There's a guy that was in there that we didn't know about because nobody would let him fuck with us, but he was pissing a lot of people off. So they actually physically threw him out while we were standing on the front of the bar. Threw him out, and all I see is my friend. I'm talking to her, and all I see is just slow motion. This guy hit her, and her go. She just went straight down. Like gravity wins in every situation because he just went straight down. And then, as everybody's freaking out and the cops are called, all you hear is her go, "Oh my God, I'm pregnant." So,
yeah. Wow.
What the fuck?
she
There's so
had
many
been with
twists and
us.
turns in your goddamn story.
She had been in Padre with us drinking, like from minute one on the bus
Yeah.
to the time that we were going to get on the bus to go
Did you get
home.
knocked up on the trip?
No, she was 4 months pregnant with twins. Yes. But nobody knew because she was a fat piece of shit liar. So anyways, she's the ugly Kardashian.
So she was the bitch you were cursing at the beginning of this. Okay. Good.
Yeah, because she stole $40 from me and my shirt. That was one of my favorite fucking shirts. Anyway, so she also kind of slept with my ex-husband. But
Jesus.
I know she's
Wow.
a quality human being. But anyways,
Wow.
so that was my Padre trip, and that's my drinking story.
Well, congratulations. That was the most fucked
Yeah,
up.
that was the
of
most
night.
fucked up one of the night.
God bless.
I already finished mine, but I would cheers to that shit. That-
Jesus.
I told you
guys
there's like
wanna
another
make out?
45 minutes of details,
Allie,
but
she wants me to take her out now.
I know.
Yeah.
We're about to. So we're,
Yeah.
appreciate you, everybody. If you haven't already liked us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all the damn social medias. Go ahead and like us.
And
That
come
way,
see me at Choctaw at Gillies on Saturday.
Choctaw.
I told you that before we started.
Okay.
Choctaw Casino.
When?
Is there a cover?
Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday night. Gillies at Choctaw.
Is there a cover?
No, I think the
It's
cover is
Choctaw,
you gambling. I think
like
the cover is you
3 hours.
gambling.
Well,
2 hours. Like,
I won't be gambling, so
Okay.
I'll come up there.
I'm also be at Memphis on Friday.
there we go.
Yep.
Saturday would probably be easier for me. I don't know.
But Frustration
No, I don't.
Unlimited.
Yes.
Like the page. Go to the
Frustration
website.
Unlimited, the page, the website. That way you can comment and it shows up actually on the screen if you go to the Facebook page now that it's up and active and Facebook finally figured out how to fix their shit. And oh man, we got Angry Bitch over here. So apparently, on that note,
She probably really needs to go to the bathroom. She's not
Yeah, she
angry.
does.
She's just
All right.
she's painful.
good night everybody, love you.
Good night.
All right,
Bye.
take it off.